It's now time to take you on a journey as we discuss ownership, business, culture, and everything in between. It's time for the Hustle Harder Podcast.
Hey, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's the Hustle Harder Podcast. You know we back in the building. I'm here with my brother Kev.
You know it.
And my brother D-Jack. We back. Hey, shout out, man. Hey, listen. I've been complaining the last couple of weeks, so let me go ahead and give the glory for this weather that we getting. It is nice outside. And
It was nice as hell out today.
I was hot as fuck
man,
today,
listen, I
boy.
went to the Tigers game. We took the kids to the Tigers game, man.
So you got that good
it was
sun.
hot.
You
Good
got
heat.
that good sun.
It was heat.
That'd be the man. And you went the right time of the year where it's not too hot. It's just cool enough. In the summertime, that's
I'd rather go in the fall.
Yeah, the fall or no.
Where I can wear a jacket.
Right now is a good time
Yeah,
to
the
go.
fall or no.
I'm telling you. I went in the
Summertime,
summertime.
you get
oh
sun, no
my
shade.
goodness. Oh, it's wide open.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Sun, no shade.
And then you got to be.
I'd rather go in the fall because the stakes are higher. Everybody's season is coming to. You got to be defining yourself. Right
The
now it's
game
the
be more
beginning,
better.
so we did win today. I was happy about that.
Shout out to our boys.
In good fashion, 6-0 on the Padres.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't fucking with the D. Talking about.
Yeah, I bet on the Tigers today, so I'm glad that they won. They actually did me good. Usually they do me dirty every time I fucking bet on them. Them and Seattle.
The good Mariners.
I fucking hate them. They've cost me so many parlays in my life. In
The
one short
Mariners?
time. Yeah, Seattle and Detroit.
Okay. I mean, I don't gamble, so I don't know.
I-
I'm about to get on the. I'm gonna get on the wagon.
do it.
I think I could be getting some
Don't do
money.
it.
Don't do it.
Don't
Don't open the
It's
box.
another
Don't do
distraction.
That's another
It's
distraction.
another distraction.
No, I ain't gonna
I
do
need
it.
somebody that can say that don't do it.
I don't do it, man.
Don't do
Everybody
it,
like,
bro.
man, get them free. Get that free. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, next thing you know,
You're going to get the free, I'm telling you, you're going to get the free 5 bets for 25 a piece. It's up from there. That's how they reel you in.
Now, I've seen people winning. I know people that win.
I know people
that win.
I done won a couple dollars off that money.
I know that. I know some people that win.
but they show you your win losses.
Yeah. And it's
I mean,
not
I
the
can
same.
show you my.
It don't be balanced.
I can show you my parlays that I won at,
You probably hit more than me, for sure.
but I can also show
Now,
you
do
my,
you take
my spreadsheet.
heavy parlays like long leg, like a lot of legs, or 3
I
legs?
do lottery
Hell
tickets.
How
I
legs?
do.
25.
How legs?
I didn't did a 25 part.
Oh,
Damn, did you hit or did you come close?
I missed by one.
That hurt.
So Kev was almost a millionaire.
So
And
he
it
could've-
wasn't
off
even that.
one
It
game.
wasn't. No.
What was the
I
payout?
be low ball.
What
it
was
was
the
like
payout?
it was like
It don't.
1,000, like 1,200.
Nah, it had to be more.
Did
than
they
that.
offer you? Did they offer you for 25 legs? That was only 1,000.
No.
What you put 50 cents?
No, $10, motherfucker.
I was.
It was more. It had to
That's
be.
what
It
I'm
was
trying
more
to
than
tell
that.
you. I put motherfuckers to get 10 points type shit. You know what I'm saying? Low ball that bitch.
Hey, when college football gets
Yeah,
around,
didn't hit.
once a week I put a lottery ticket in.
Okay.
I put a 22, 23, whatever
Nigga,
DraftKings
listen,
lets me do the math.
Everybody hit but Kyle Kuzma. He supposed to got 15. He had 14. I was sick.
Because them
Shit.
long
Did
ass.
they offer you a little cash out?
No, I ain't never got the cash out option. I be seeing that shit. I'm like, man, I ain't never.
I know. I'll be seeing people that be getting that shit.
They,
They be like,
well, see, they quit offering me because I will cash out on them.
Some motherfuckers
Quick.
like, should I
fuck
cash
with
out
me.
or should I not? And why?
Don't fuck
Why
with
profit. Pros is pros.
DraftKings does not fuck with me on that option no more. But college football, I always put in a 20, 25 team.
Damn.
I bet $1 because $1 will get you 400,000 or 500,000.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I'll take a
do-
shot.
I'll do that.
Yeah, I'll take a shot.
Just out of boredom, like shit. A long shot.
Listen,
That's
speaking of the
crazy.
long shot, see, I be watching tennis. I be betting like fucking crazy shit. 10 cents.
My
should be
barber,
140-something
my
paid.
barber kills on tennis every time.
I bet.
Every
Tennis
time
and soccer,
tennis
I see
season is
people
on,
bet.
he kills. Like he was getting so many parlays off of
bet.
tennis.
I
He knew
bet.
what the fuck to bet.
I
But
bet.
that's what he do, man. He studies shit. He put
you
it out.
you gotta study that shit. You can't just on a whim.
Yeah, you
think
gotta.
you're gonna
Yeah,
win.
you gotta
No.
know what the fuck you talking about. Like that's why I don't gamble because I don't
I
watch
haven't
enough
watched-
sports for me to be able to just be like, yeah, I know what he gonna do. I know what he gonna do.
I haven't watched tennis since Serena stopped playing.
Tennis, I ain't watched tennis in a minute neither.
Yeah,
You got the girls training. What's up?
He pulled them back.
they
He pulled them out.
it's gonna be a
about to
process.
start,
Trust
about
the
to start.
process.
He pulled them out.
Man,
Trust
get
the
them in the
process.
Rack It Up club, and it's all kind of stuff going on, man.
What's
Get it
that
going.
one shit they do when they throw it off the wall, hit it back?
That's Rack It Up.
Rack
That's
it-
what I said.
yeah,
That Rack
there
It
you
ball.
go. That started them off. Yeah.
Rack It Up.
Yeah. They do that shit. No, where they do that shit at?
It's
There's
the
a couple
Rack
places
It
do it.
Up Club.
Somewhere down
Works
river.
with Detroit youth, and they teach them racquetball. People get scholarships. I know some students who've been in that program. They went up through elementary, middle, high school scholarships. It's all kind of scholarships, bowling, all these sports. Like you can get your kid in school
You'd be
and
surprised.
just off a sport that can be just a fun thing for y'all. Like if you teach your kid to bowl, they can get to school for that. Teach your kid to golf.
Well, I
they
need
can go
them to get
for
to
that.
school.
Hmm?
I need my kids to get to college and be a doctor, a lawyer.
Find something that they like, a little activity. You can find
Because I need the investment to pay off. Kids is a big investment.
A big
Oh, yeah.
investment.
I need mine to pay off.
Oh, you said
big investment.
okay.
Um,
You sowing seeds, and hey, guess what?
I
It's
need mine
gonna
to
pay
pay
off.
I need mine to pay off.
It's gonna pay off.
I need a Dr.
I already
Jackson.
know, fam. I already know, fam.
I need a lawyer. I need a
I already know.
judge.
They on track.
Okay, quick
They on
question.
track.
Speaking of that,
I need in the
do
house
you
when they get
think
older.
$600 a month for education is too much? I just asking a question.
Like investing $600 a month on your
Your
child.
child.
I don't think that is.
What-
If you
it's-
got it for sure,
It's,
it's not.
it's for like an advanced type shit, not just regular. And it's like I think
that is the thing that separates a lot of the people and that become elite over kids that don't. Like they have parents that had the money to invest into them. They had that money.
Shit, it's damn near like that with sports now.
I was just about to
Because
speak
when I
on
was
that.
at Cass Tech, these mamas and stuff that I was talking to in the concession line,
Like,
with their older
they
kids,
playing
they had to send them
them
to Nike
trainers.
camps
Yep,
and all
yep.
that stuff.
Them camps.
So
My
yeah.
boy Gil said it like, listen,
And that's how they get on the
and that's
radar.
How they listen. That's how they do it. The camp is
And
different now.
It's
way
a different kind of game.
It's
It's
a
a different kind of game.
different
Back in the
grind.
day, if you was
It's
the
a different
baller,
grind.
you showed up to the spots you balled out,
Exactly.
you was getting that. But recognition now, no, it's a different kind of game.
grind.
It's a different kind of
And they
grind,
started
and
them
it's a
off
different kind of
young.
investment, as
And
you
they
just
started
said.
them off young, like 8, 9
Yeah.
type shit.
Yeah, I actually
People-
like one of my things now is I want to be a part of that system. Like I want to be like, hey, you want to start your kids off right and be good at basketball? Send them to V, send them to Coach V over there.
You can do it.
And,
you got the
and when they come
accolades.
out of there, they go be where they supposed to be.
You got
and,
the championships and shit.
And
the
so far,
accolades, you got it.
so far, it's tapping in, and I just want to keep grinding, pushing forward with that, man.
Kids to me,
You can start
That's
traveling with that.
investing,
shit, bro.
investing
It's an
in these kids.
investment.
That's what I'm doing. I'm
You
investing in
traveling.
kids. That's what I invest in. That's one of the major parts of my life, man. As a
I'll
teacher,
be-
as a coach, man. That's what I and
I-
as a person, I love kids, man. That's
You
what
could
I
be a
love doing.
traveling personal like,
I'll
trainer
be
type
damned
coach.
if I invest 250, 300,000 into raising a kid for my kid to grow up and have a fucking 9 to 5.
Slaving.
Yeah, I'll be
And
damned.
that's the crazy part. Like,
And people get mad at me when I say kids are an investment, but that's
No, you do
It's not-
invest in
no,
your
no
kid.
doubt.
Your time, you invest your love, you invest
hell
your
yeah.
the roof, the food,
everything.
Everything.
That's a
Your
big
money.
fucking investment.
Yeah, money is the least of it though. But
I
it is
hear
it's,
you.
it's something for you to
I hear
consider.
you.
It's something for you to consider because that's what's gonna make it
I'm
and
expecting
raise
them
the
to
bar.
buy me a house.
But saying what
Remember that
what
G-Wagon
bro
we
said.
was
When
talking about
when you was
off the air?
retired, when you retired, they go have that retirement G wagon right there.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, and speaking into existence, brother,
Yeah,
because
I need it.
and I believe it, and I know they fully capable of it. You know what I'm saying?
I
For a
need it,
fact.
man. And people get pissed at me all the time. Like, how can you say kids are an investment? It's
That's
a
why you
fucking
got to be over
investment.
your kids. You got to be really watching your kids. You got to be knowing what they getting into, and you got to protect your kids from you as well.
No.
Speaking on that,
And we got to stop thinking that 18 is the cutoff.
it's not. It's not. Your child is forever your child,
Yeah.
Your door should
Forever.
be open forever.
ever.
Your door should be open forever.
And then and
And then some.
I just want
Yeah,
to speak
forever.
on just like being there and also making sure your child is protected,
Mm-hmm.
even if you got to protect them for you. Because I mean, when I'm looking at this
We all got
new
demons.
situation with Kanye with these new tweets and that he done put out, and he's openly admitting to some of the things he said. He said he found pornography from his dad, and then he found some different kind of pornography from his mother. We already spoke on it last week about him insinuating that his mother was a lesbian and had some things going on. He's saying that he found some of her pornography and him and his cousin were looking at it and it had homosexual.
Kev's never heard. I'm gonna know that.
It had homosexual things going on in there, and they started to act it out. They started to do the things that they were seeing.
Going off what bro said.
And in the tweet, he said that he was, sucking his cousin's
I'm gonna look at it.
penis until he was 14 years old.
Kev never heard it. Cue it up for Kev. I think that's all of the song.
Okay.
And he said they were engaging in that kind of stuff till he was 14. He said that after
he gave his cousin head, right?
Yeah. And he said they were doing that until he was about 14. He said
So did he insinuate that it was a male or a
his
female?
it was his male cousin.
And his tweet.
Yeah, and he was in this tweet. The whole prelude to that was like my cousin that was a male. I broke off. I stopped doing what we were doing, and when we stopped doing that, he went to prison for sexually assaulting a pregnant woman. And he said he wondered if the selfish, and I don't know if selfish was the word, but it was something to that order thing that he had did when he had shared that pornography with him, and they started doing that shit, turned him into a sexual deviant,
Man, that shit crazy.
And then that shit, that had turned a lot of heads, and that was like, damn, he really fucked up, Boosie was like, man, Kanye really messed up, man. He was sucking dick, that's what Boosie was on. But then, and I was on that until he turned around and was like, now that everybody thinks I'm a faggot.
He said, not everyone thinks I'm gay. I can use the word faggot now.
I mean, yeah. So, yeah. Excuse me. That's what he said. And then that's what made me take it not serious. Like, man.
But the crazy part about that, I seen a documentary where a motherfucker said his older cousins made him do the same shit to them. You know what I'm saying? And
that's how that shit happens.
And it was more.
I know families.
Man, it's crazy.
I know families that were plagued by that, and then has affected the kids to this day, and turned them into a way like, literally, like
it's crazy, bro.
Like families, like.
Listen,
I know a family. They were touched on by the older sisters. Then the boys start touching on the other boys. And doing sexual things with them. And now, the boy is gay. You know what I'm saying?
Same shit with Dog on the documentary. He became gay.
And you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying protecting your kids, even from yourself, and even, you know what I'm saying? Like,
fucked up part,
Kanye
bro.
said that was a result of finding that pornography in his mom's closet.
At the end of the tweet, he said, "My name is G."
Yeah.
And I sucked my
cousin's dick till I was 14.
till 14. Yeah.
Listen, and the crazy part about it, the documentary, the motherfucker said the motherfucker dick he was sucking his cousin, his older brother came in and he told him like XYZ and the third. The older brother sat on the bed and pulled this shit out like, well, do me next type shit. You the older brother. Like,
listen,
what
that's what I'm
documentary was
saying.
you
bro.
That was a wild one.
Bro.
That was a wild one. But
if I'm not mistaken, he was from Chicago too, bro. Like, I don't know if this from Chicago.
And that's why I'm saying you got to protect your kids, man. You got to know what's going on. You got to know what are they doing. You got to be watching. Like, it's a lot of passive parenting that went on that really facilitated the position a lot of people are in, and it's sad to see,
That's why.
And I don't know, like I feel broken and kind of like split because like I am not a parent, but I feel like a parent just because of my profession. I feel like a parent all the way, and now just like this passive parenting that we get, this passive parenting that existed. All these people suffering these abuses and these things that they should not have had to be exposed to is a shame. it's a shame, and it's just I don't condone it.
And when we don't come from a community either that likes to talk about shit either.
And then that's what I'm saying. You want to sweep it on the rug, or you don't want to deal with the problem and figure out what the fuck was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And the crazy part, it's a lot of them situations, like you said, just swept under the rug. That motherfucker don't want to come out. Exactly. So imagine how many stories like that.
And then you grow up and you be grown and hear shit that happened. You be like, what? That happened?
You be like, damn.
So that's what the fuck happened?
Man.
Hey, that's what happened in my family. Listen.
And that's
my family used to be together all the time, all the divisions. Like we had branches to the family, but my grandfather and his two sisters moved up here from South Carolina. All the branches used to be together. Some bullshit went down. As kids, we didn't know what happened. We just know that we used to be together, and then we just was never together no more.
You never asked questions.
Why it was some real utter bullshit that went down, but we didn't find out till we were adults.
We got older, exactly.
Even like just recently, like
that's why I say, man, get a therapist. Talk to a therapist, man. That shit is not taboo.
It's not. Ain't nothing wrong with a therapist. Like, listen,
yeah, everyone.
A lot of people need therapy, bro. Like,
there's just even outside of that, just I think anybody that fucks around in the streets with the amount of violence we see, with the amount of just everything that we see, we should talk to therapists.
It's crazy because I think that's the problem with a lot of the violence that's going on, especially amongst young people, because they get to be playing these video. Like we have video games of our cartoon characters. We have certain video games like about movies and stuff. They get video games. The whole fucking premise of the video game is to fucking fight and kill people. That's what their video games are about.
But you know what it is, bro? About the therapy shit, bro? It's like us as men, we don't really open up type shit.
But hold on, hear me out. The rest of what I'm trying to say.
No doubt.
Hear what I'm.
Have to stop.
Hear me out. What I'm trying to say. We weren't trained to open up. Period. Right.
At all.
So.
At all.
But now we're getting this training to be numb to killing, to be numb to doing violence. They think it's fun. You get money, you get paid. This is what you do. We playing this game. This is what you do. We're getting programmed to do that. And then at the same time, on the same video game, we getting paid to fuck. I mean, it's fun to run away from the police. It's fun to antagonize. They learning to do this.
Rob people still.
This is programmed. So then you wonder why the kids are so fucked up. That's what they getting programmed to do, man. Programming is a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, it is. But I still feel for mental health reasons, we need to talk to therapists, man. They're not that bad. It's not that bad to talk to somebody.
I mean, even if it's not a therapist, it's other. I mean, find someone to talk to. Find someone.
Yeah, but find someone
even if you can't find a professional.
Because some people
having an outlet and being able to open up is hard.
Yeah, but some people you can't talk to because some people will encourage your bullshit. You won't find too many people that'll come to you and give you a straight answer whether you like it or not. Exactly. Those people are out there. Yeah. But a lot of people will just encourage.
So for me, and this is why I say that, because I have went to a professional before when I was in school, and I just felt like a lot of times he was parroting what I was saying. He wasn't offering me anything. He was just mirroring what I was saying. He didn't really offer me nothing.
Did you try another one?
I never tried another one after that.
That's
I went through about 5 before I got to somebody that I felt like
understood you.
Yeah.
And that might be it. And so I just started to understand that maybe it's just me express. And it's different for different people. So and I might, and my other friend has also encouraged me to try to, talk to somebody else. But I just find I could talk to people, and
we're not really
different people about different things.
We don't grieve. We see a lot of shit, man. I've got some young nephews that's lost so many friends. I've got some young nephews that are not here no more. It's just we see so much, and it just becomes numbing. And we turn to liquor, and we turn to weed, and we think it's not addicting, but it is.
No, it's for sure addicting.
Yeah.
This is all drugs.
Definitely.
And then there's a lot of history behind some of these families, and then you got some people on the side of the fence that mom wasn't there. Some people on the side of the fence, dad was never there.
You're not given these coping mechanisms.
Yeah,
we're not taught them.
Yeah,
at all.
In our community, we for sure are not taught
Never
to
taught
cope
'em. What?
with anything.
and we go to funerals every other week. It seems like it's just, I don't know. I just feel like mental health, talking to a therapist once or twice a month wouldn't be a bad idea. And I don't think
It don't hurt.
no, I don't think so. And the first one that you get might not be the one for you.
And that's why I'm saying, like, yeah. And then I can appreciate that take on it, because when I went to that first one and I didn't have a good experience, I was like, man, I can figure it out, because talking to you ain't really helping me at all.
Yeah, no.
Like, I was in school, and I was just telling them about, I'll be honest, I wasn't open about everything, but we would talk about certain things. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely talk about school and be open about what was going on in school. And I told him that I was like, man, I think I could get a 4.0 until I graduate. And he turned around and told me, well, you don't have to put your hopes that high.
Damn.
And I was like, wow. He didn't know me at all. So guess what I did until I graduated?
Got a 4.0?
Yes, sir.
And who told you
And
this?
I never went to speak to him again.
Who told you this?
That was the therapist I was going to see.
Yeah, I went through
It was a
about
black guy.
5 before
It was
I
a
got
black
to the
guy.
one
Worked at U of M.
that I'm
When he
I
said
haven't
that,
talked to in a while, but I talked to.
I was still dabbing it. I was still like trying to wet my feet, trying to be, you know what I'm saying? You know, because you don't know. Because this is a new experience. This ain't nothing we taught to do. Go talk about your problems and tell people you know, insecure about some shit. So, you know, so I was dabbing my feet. And then when I told him, like, yeah, I've been messing around a little bit, but this was going on. I was like, but I feel like I can get a 4.0. And he was like, well, you don't have to set your
standard so high.
He was like, yeah, that's what he said. And he might have meant well with that, but it was just, to me, it felt like he was just kind of downplaying what I was capable of.
Exactly. Nigga, don't put your limitations on me, motherfucker, because you can't get a 4.0.
And then some
Or
of us,
because you never did, because I went and got them bitches.
some of us
And I'm
like
about to bring it back.
That's
to
what
you.
I was born to, all the way through school.
And I'm about to
you
bring
know,
it back to you and show it to your
through
ass.
Macmillan, through Southwestern, Boynton.
And then some of us come from like, some of us had elders of family that felt like nothing they did was wrong. Everything they did was right. They made no mistakes. Like I hear a lot of people, shit, even my own mother, like, oh, what do you need to talk to a therapist for? And to blame shit on me, I didn't do nothing wrong. That type of, you get that type of shit too.
It's just, I think it's like an exposure, different time that they were brought up in. They didn't have these kind of
Definitely
professions
different era.
around that
Of
were
course.
heavily, you know, promoted or
You hit the nail on the head.
utilized. So I can understand the stance, honestly.
Well,
But
mental health definitely
I
wasn't a
was
thing.
just about to bring it back. I was like, just as D was saying, man, mental health, man, it is important.
I don't think we heard mental health when we was a kid.
Never.
Never.
I
That
don't
was
think
never.
that was-
That was never a thing. That was never a thing for us.
Like shit.
There was no.
Speaking of mental health, it's a lot of people on the internet. They be trolling and doing all the kind of stuff.
Always. That's how they
It's
get
a
their
lot
money.
of trolls that is speaking on the quote with some real disrespect
Gwo-
and dishonor. You know who the quote is?
Flint's finest.
You already know. Michigan
finest?
Flint in the
You gotta
building.
say it like that. Flint's
Yeah,
finest.
Flint's finest. Clarissa Shields, the greatest woman of all time.
It was Kyle Kuzma with his bitch ass.
It's people on the internet.
him.
You know, you got the internet people that's be on and they watch what do they call reality TV? So they see that and they think that's what it is. They talking about Taziki from the Baddies would throw hands with good Clarissa.
AKA Krishan
Quote,
Rock's
the
sister.
quote. Yeah, Krishan Rock, little sister, a big sister.
Big sister.
I think she got a name by herself now.
She got a name for herself for sure.
Yeah, I think she got a name.
Throwing them hands on the Baddies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Thanks
I think
to
she got a
her
name for
sister.
herself. I don't even think it's. I think it's. She's
I mean,
bigger than.
yeah.
I think she's bigger than her sister now.
Thanks to her
Her
sister.
sister now that blue. Now that blue face is out the picture. We haven't heard Krishan.
No, yeah, but not bigger.
For her,
I didn't mean like bigger. Like I think her
She
name.
wouldn't have had a platform without her sister. But I'm saying she's grown herself.
But that's not Krishan's
Thanks
sister no
to her
more.
sister.
She's got like her own name.
Everybody
yeah.
know who Taziki is. That you ain't got to refer to her as
Krishan's
sister. Because at first that's what you refer to her as.
Yeah. I think she's bigger than that now.
No doubt.
I seen that. I never even. You can't get in with a professional fighter, man.
You don't even pay that shit no.
Yeah, that was just some dumb ass shit. I just wanted to bring that up, man. Let you know how crazy the internet get. And
shout out to the baddies though. I know there's some from Detroit, man. If you want to come on here and talk your shit, come on up, turn this up. I'll fucking tag the Us Harder podcast in there, make them views go up, man.
Let's do it.
Because people love messiness, so I know there's a couple of them from fucking Detroit.
It is.
Come on, I wish I could think of your name.
The Midwest.
Yeah, they just had a Midwest. I know there was one or two from Detroit, man.
Yeah.
Come on, talk your shit, man. I'll agree with you. Fuck Natalie, nah. Fuck whoever you say. Fuck.
Fuck them all.
Fuck whoever you say.
Damn,
fuck. I'm team.
Hey,
I'm
fuck them all. Fuck them
you.
all. Fuck them hard. Fuck them wrong.
Yeah, I'm team you, man. Fuck it.
What's up?
Fuck 'em.
I'm team fucking you, dude. And speaking of baddies and speaking of fucking Kanye and all the craziness and mental health, man, Shannon Sharp just got hit with a fucking $50 million lawsuit.
Oh my goodness.
Oh Lord, that's a whole lot of money.
Yeah, $50 million is it, and they're saying that he had raped someone.
Ooh.
Damn, Unc, you ain't do that.
Nah,
Uncle Shay ain't got to do that. He ain't got to take the pussy. Uncle ain't got to do that.
This is his
his response.
Yeah, something like that.
You know,
Brothers and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown.
He did it.
I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by also known as on OnlyFans.
Oh, she was on
Tony
OnlyFans.
Busby want $50 million.
He put
What
names
they're
on
getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down.
Yep.
My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about.
Oh, he ain't do it there. He's suing for defamation.
He going, hey, fuck that. Don't come at me like that.
The problem is
he ain't do it.
he released that once the lawsuit hit.
So what's the rebuttal?
Well, now it's saying that he did try to settle this lawsuit for $10 million.
Settle?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That just make you look guilty.
Not necessarily. It's like you don't want the headache.
No, certain
Well, when you
shit.
release-
certain shit.
Did he try to settle before the statement or after?
After.
He tried to settle after the statement.
They have an audio clip of him threatening to choke the girl in public.
Oh,
kill you,
shit.
bitch.
I'll choke you up. I can't even imagine him saying this shit.
Oh my goodness.
Uncle, some bullshit. Come on now. I gotta let this play out. We gotta let this play out. We gotta bring this back next week because I can't speak on shit like that. First of all, 6 months ago he was gay. Now he raping women. It's crazy.
Well, he released that little fucking.
Uncle Shit.
He went
He was
live.
gay first.
But
Then
he went live.
Then he went live
mysteriously
while he was
with Michelle.
while he was sexing somebody up. He was giving somebody to work.
He was gay.
Off them red pills. What them roll pills?
Yeah, the rolls. he was only gay.
Shout out to Roll if y'all want to get a. Go ahead, give us a sponsorship deal, man. We go ahead and
Uncle Shay, you come over here and clear your name.
And these guys said they'll take some
man.
free samples.
No, I don't need no sample roll at all. My shit good to go.
They said they'll take some free samples.
I
Fuck
know,
it.
bro.
We'll put it on the table.
My shit good to go. I don't need a roll
We'll
at
put it
all.
on the
I got
table.
2 kids to prove for that.
No, these guys ain't trying to get a sponsorship then, man.
Not that one.
Yeah, so hopefully it is defamation. Hopefully Shannon didn't do nothing crazy, man.
Yeah, I would hate that. I would hate that.
Uncle Shay Shay ain't doing it.
Damn, man, Uncle Shay, I would hate for that to be the case. That'd be wild.
Young girl in that clip with Monique being on his show now resurfaced and said he should have listened to Monique when Monique was telling him he shouldn't be dating nobody young. He should be going after a cougar or something.
Right.
Auntie or something. So that clip's going wild.
Hey, this what you get. Play
fuck
fire,
with
you
fuck
get
with a young-
burned.
Yeah, why would you fuck with?
I'm not gonna lie, we live in a society now.
These young bitches.
I wouldn't want no young
They
girl.
diabolical.
I really want. I would do. I can't now because
Now-
I'm a teacher and I'll just be
Listen.
feeling like, no, I taught you. Or
But
something.
if you got some money or something though, like
Now
you gotta
imagine-
really
exactly.
be careful out here.
I was just about to say. Now imagine the ones with money and the diabolical ones that we don't even know about coming at them type shit. We just know about the hood rats from the hood. Now
Yeah, they're
imagine
just
the
trying
ones.
to smoke some
it's
backwoods.
it's some way.
They're just trying to-
Imagine
more.
the diabolical
Manipulating.
ones.
They're just trying to milk you out of
Man.
Exactly.
These ones you guys see, they just be trying to milk you out of ride with the
Man.
Tahoe with some backwoods and a
Listen.
drink.
Let me get a
Listen.
free drink,
And
free
drop me
meal.
off
Let me
at
get this
home,
free
yeah.
movie and this
You
free
get them
meal.
a Chick-fil-A.
I'm good.
You get them Chick-fil-A. You the man.
Listen.
He took me to Chick-fil-A, girl. Type shit. Now imagine a diabolical one. You got some money, man. Ooh.
It's a wild world, man.
And then she was like, we gonna
And they think like guys.
let's make
now.
this video.
They think like guys.
Ooh, I want
now.
you to choke me. Ooh, I want you to act like you're taking it. Then this nigga's
Fuck
he
that.
getting sued for 50 mil after that.
Fuck that, man. You got to be real careful out here to have to be
Ah,
a guy and
yeah.
have some money out here, man. You got to be
It's
careful,
crazy.
bro.
Especially being black. That's the crazy. They going after all these motherfuckers.
It's wild.
It's fucked up. I hate to say it, but it's fucked up, man.
Be careful.
They going after all our fucking guys with money.
Hey, you gotta be smart.
Speaking of money, what about what's going on with Floyd? Did he go? He filed bankruptcy? Or was that fake news?
I didn't see that at all. That
Stephen A.
must be fake.
Stephen A. was talking about that shit.
Was he talking about it, or did you
Yes.
see the clip that had Stephen A. up there? Because I watched that YouTube clip.
Did it look
It was
fake?
like a 10. Yeah, I think it might have been
AI
fake.
generated. And
I haven't
I'm tired
seen-
of seeing this AI,
Yeah.
AI generated. They got AI
We got
generated
to do some discovery
videos
that.
on YouTube now. I watched the video. It was on Drake and Kendrick, and all the Drake videos. It was Drake from 2014 and all some bullshit. And I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like,
Now it is real that he, like Jake Paul is saying, like he's still waiting on money from Floyd, and there's a couple other fighters that's saying from when he fought him.
when he fought him, yeah.
Yeah, he said he's still waiting on some money.
I don't know
I
about
think
that
he
and how
might
the
have filed
how the
bankruptcy, yeah.
pay-per-views work or none of that.
I don't
That's
think
too-
so. I don't think it's
I
true.
haven't seen that headline. I
And then
have not
50
seen it.
shared it, so it's kind of
50 will share anything. Dog.
yes.
No.
50 been getting into some shit too lately. Who did he just get into?
He just
it
ran
with?
into Joe Button at the Knicks game.
Oh yeah, he's ready to go up for that.
He said Joe Button says he don't need to. He don't need to
No,
see
I'm
a
talking
therapist.
about 50
no more.
and Ja Rule going back. Ja Rule was trying to go after.
That's been 25 years.
Yeah, we
man.
talked about that yesterday.
Ja is addressing him more now though, because when he went to the Knicks game, he said that's why they lost. Because he was like, because that rat was there. So
Yeah,
Ja
he's calling
is
50 a full rate. He said 50 snitched on Murder Inc. That's what the fuck happened.
Yeah, they saying it's unclear that he filed bankruptcy.
Yeah, he didn't.
They
file
going
bankruptcy.
off of what
Somebody said on the internet.
Yeah.
some Los Angeles employees.
Somebody said on the internet.
The most
I think
likely
he filed
possibility is that
bankruptcy.
refers to Floyd, who has acquired a bankruptcy employees of his Los Angeles gym due to unpaid wages. So basically, he shorted them some money.
I've seen, like I
Or-
said,
or
Jake
they
Paul has
feel
come
like
out
that.
and said he's still waiting on money from when they fought, and a couple other fighters said they're still waiting on money from when they fought him. So
They want them. They want that percentage from that pay-per-view you was supposed to pay him.
yeah,
That was
that
in their
purse. They want that
contract.
purse. That's what it's
no, they
called.
got their purse. They just
And
didn't get them
Floyd-
No,
residuals.
the purse is when you fight, right?
Yeah.
and,
the
and
purse,
Jake
okay.
Paul
That's
kind
the
of
low
like
sum.
he
They
kind
want
of
that back end.
he kind of let go of some back, behind the curtain information. He said when Floyd does a fight, Floyd will try to buy up all the good tickets and resell them for 5-10 times the amount of money.
Oh
to go to
shit.
his-
Shit like
That's a
that.
hell of an
Like-
accusation.
He on some shit like that.
That's some real hoe ass
Yeah.
shit.
That's some
I gotta say money made. Like I don't fuck with that.
Hey, that's what Jake says because he said he invested in some. He said he invested some with Floyd.
So he was doing the same thing.
Yep.
Now
He
he's
said
snitching on him.
Yep.
Oh, he a snitch then.
Yep. Saying Floyd didn't give no type of investment, back. Gave him like $600,000-700,000, and that he ain't
How
seen
you
no
gonna
money
tell
since
on a
then.
nigga that's doing the same shit you doing though?
Well, he invested with
Snitching.
Floyd to do it, and
don't
Floyd
matter.
ain't sending no.
That
sending
don't
no
matter.
money.
So the money he was supposed to get back off of that flip, he didn't get back that
no,
flip.
He
That's
said he only
what's
got $600,000 from like a $2-3 million investment.
That sound dumb as hell. That sound like you was dumb as hell. And I don't feel like Jake Paul or them is dumb as hell. As far as business goes.
No, but
I don't feel like they lawyers
Okay.
is dumb as
Oh,
hell.
yeah, they got good.
no, but if
lawyers.
someone's not paying you,
I
they're just
feel
not
like-
paying you though.
No, I'm saying, but if it's on paper,
They take
like
his ass
that.
to court.
I mean, it could be on paper, but it's still he would have to take him to court now to get the money.
and that's why I'm saying why
It must
is
not
it
be on paper
not
then.
if at this point
Well, he is
fought,
suing him.
Okay,
Jake
so
Paul
then-
is suing him.
okay, so well if it's in court, we about to find out.
But if
We
Floyd
about to fuck
comes
around and find out.
Let
to
me
any one
find
of us
out.
here though and be
Niggas
like,
still
"Hey,
hating on the low.
invest this $1,000 with me, you're gonna
Let
make
me
10,000."
find out.
Shit, I mean, I could see. I wouldn't fault any one of us for jumping off the front porch by giving Floyd Mayweather $1,000 to invest.
I understand that.
Just blinded.
But on the scale that the Pauls are on, having their own sitcom
I get what
on
you're saying,
Max
yeah.
They
and,
got
I get what
super
you're saying.
lawyers.
and super rich before they were
They got
fighting
super lawyers.
Floyd Mayweather, which is why they got the
fight
opportunity to fight him. I can't believe that the lawyers that they have would have allowed a contract to be wishy-washy like that.
I just wish that boy left.
Because the way he's speaking is like they had a verbal
Tyson fight
agreement.
him for real.
I don't believe that they would go into business off of a verbal agreement of some shit like that.
Ain't no
feel
such
like the
thing as a
mechanism-
verbal agreement.
I feel like all that shit would be set
no
up
such
before it.
thing.
Just in business, if I was rich,
When money involved like that, ain't no
the
such
shit is
thing
set
as
up
a
beforehand.
verbal
This is how it's going. This is how it's
You got-
diverted.
oh,
It's
man,
going
what?
here. Then
Come on,
that
bro.
is divided just like this from here.
You didn't
Like
talk it over with
I'm
your-
not. I don't believe. I just can't believe
He
that they
talked
sat
it
back.
over with his people before he even made the deal.
I can't believe that they sat back and didn't have a handle on that business and that money. I just
Paperwork
can't.
or no paperwork, if it's going through Floyd, Floyd's got to distribute the funds. If you don't distribute the funds, it's not shit
I
you
wouldn't
can't
give
do.
a
All right,
fuck.
so
Take it to
I
like
don't
I'm
give a
saying,
fuck
that's
who
what they
it's
saying
through.
that he never distributed the
It's a-
funds.
if-
if that's the thing, I don't know.
Anything
I haven't
over
looked into it, but
$100,
if
I
that's
need
what
it
you're
in
saying.
signing.
If that's what you're saying,
I
then
need
okay.
you to sign this paper.
I can kind of be like, okay.
Anything
Yeah,
over
but you still have
$100.
to take him. Just because you sign something, don't mean he has to pay you.
No,
Shit, I can take
yeah.
you to
If
court.
he never
Do
pays
you know?
yeah.
Do you know who the president is?
I could take you to court.
Like he's known for fucking filing bankruptcy on people.
Court.
Never paying it and filing bankruptcy.
You said see you in court, huh, Kev?
I'll see you in court.
Kev, you said fuck it, man.
Paul got the money to fight. Like, you ain't gonna fucking.
You said you know where you you know where you at, huh? Kev said you
Man,
looking
don't get
for
slapped.
me. Yeah.
Personal life with my
Heard
wife.
it.
Nigga
Life
don't get
with my
smacked
wife.
up. That's what he's about to say.
Yeah.
You hear him? You hear him?
Personal life with my wife. Nigga don't get smacked.
Kev, what was your favorite Will Smith movie?
Oh shit. What's up?
Favorite movie? Will Smith.
Damn.
See, now that's crazy. Like,
Talking to the mic.
on some action.
want it on the
shit-
record.
No, on some action shit. Then you got
No, favorite Will Smith movie. No genre.
No doubt.
You have to turn on your
okay.
favorite Will Smith movie.
All right, come back to me. Go big time.
So first of all, Will Smith was one of my favorite actors of all times before Emancipation.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that.
Man,
You know
don't
what I'm
steal
saying?
my words. Don't
That's
do
why I
that.
said
Don't do that.
That's why I say it depends on what you want to take it to, type shit. That's
No,
why I
it's
was-
not.
But-
What's your favorite
but
Will
that
Smith
was just
movie?
my
Go ahead,
opening
go ahead,
statement.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Tom.
that's-
Go ahead.
Before that, he was one of my favorite actors. And then,
Let me see.
as far as what one of my favorite performances, I can give you a couple, but I liked Enemy of the State.
I think that's mine too.
That was a very,
That was a cold
very
movie.
groundbreaking. That was like right after Independence Day. That was really like
Mm-hmm.
it established. Like, damn, that's some acting. That was good. I also love him in the movie Hitch, which is one of the few comedy movies that I like.
It was all right.
Hitch was pretty good to me.
I was gonna say Enemy of the State or Fuck. I like his performance in
I Am Legend. I like that.
Yeah, I Am Legend. But over I Am Legend, I like his performance in Pursuit of Happiness.
That also was a good movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I thought that was pretty.
That's the one I was thinking
That was
about.
good.
Pursuit
That
of
was good.
Happiness.
That was good. You know.
Not that one. Not the football movie. I was thinking about Pursuit of Happiness.
I mean, the football movie I wasn't really crazy about, but it was good.
It was all right. There's a lot more movies of his I could put over. I'd put Bad Boys over that.
Yeah, Bad Boys is definitely over that.
Yeah, I like iRobot too. That was a good ass movie too.
Mm-hmm. It was all right.
Something to watch.
But yeah, I think my favorite Will Smith movie is Enemy of the State.
Any other state? That's
the Gene Hackman. That was
shit. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
That was. I watch that anytime it come on. I'm gonna watch it for sure.
He does, man. Now that I sit here and think about it, Men in Black wasn't bad.
I love Men in Black. That's
Men in
up
Black
there with
wasn't
me.
bad.
I just named my top, but Men in Black.
Independence Day wasn't bad.
I mean, that one my shit. Men in Black, Enemy of the State, Bad Boys 1.
Even Hancock was good.
That
was a good ass.
Hancock's probably right there with
y'all can
Hitch
have
for
it.
me.
Y'all can
That
have
was a
it.
good ass movie.
And I loved Hitch because it was just like, it was more him breaking back into the comedy he had when he was on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. None of his other movies to me broke that and kind of hit that lane for him.
Didn't he do one called 7 Pounds?
Yep.
He did 7 Pounds. I didn't like 7 Pounds that much.
It was all right too.
It was all right.
I'm not gonna say. I don't know. This might be bold. I'm not gonna say that. I don't want to get in no debate. John's got the little bottle of Remy out. But I was gonna say I don't think Will Smith puts out too many bad movies that you just cannot watch.
No,
I will
would
give
watch,
him that.
I will watch, except for Emancipation, which I never watched.
Yeah, I've never gave that a try. I've seen 10 minutes
I
of it
would.
and that's
I
it.
wouldn't. I saw an actor that declared that was the worst decision he ever made. He thought it was going to be the best thing he ever did. He did a movie with Will
Don't
Smith.
forget about Wild Wild West now. Don't forget about
That was still a fucking blockbuster hit.
Yeah.
And
That's when
we
he was
all
on his
loved
rise.
it
Yeah.
as kids because we were kids.
Don't forget
No,
about that.
That's what I'm saying. Like all of his movies was like.
Wild Wild West.
I'm not gonna
loved
say
that.
it was blockbuster.
And the song was
classics,
fire.
Man, what?
What with Jim West, Desperado.
but
Yes, nigga, what?
What?
I,
None
Robot.
of this, none of this. What? What?
Boy.
Wow, wow, West. He brought that shit out.
Oh, Wow
My
Wild
bad.
West.
What's going, DJ? What you
Yeah,
talking about?
iRobots was good. Wild
Yeah,
Wild West was good. Bad Boys was good.
I Am Legend was good.
Bad Boy 2s wasn't that bad.
I didn't like Bad Boy
wasn't
2
that
that
I
much,
ain't really
but
care. Yeah.
I didn't like all the other Bad Boys.
After
The
one,
first
I ain't
one
really care.
was
That's
the
why I
classic.
only mentioned 2. 1 was the classic. 2 wasn't that bad. 2 you could watch. Ali wasn't bad.
How we forget about Ali?
Ali wasn't bad.
Wasn't bad. That was a classic.
He got an award for
He
that, but
killed
I didn't.
that.
I
He
wasn't
embodied
feeling it.
Ali. He embodied
I
Ali.
It was
I
alright.
wasn't
It was a
feeling
good. It was a good movie.
I'm on your same
Yeah,
wave.
yeah,
B.
it
I
was a
wasn't
good movie.
feeling
Who
all
else
that.
embodied somebody like that other
Ray
than
Charles
Ray?
was embodied by.
Can I finish my statement? I was gonna say other than Ray. Who else embodied somebody like that other than Ray?
Denzel with Malcolm X.
Not really. We don't really know too much about
What?
Malcolm X.
You don't know
other
too
than
many, you ain't
videos.
watched
Other than
this shit.
videos.
Okay. What are you trying to say?
I don't
Old
know.
videos.
I think
Other than videos, how
I
else
think
can
Malcolm
we
X
claim the
was pretty
same
much it.
claims we just said?
shit. I don't know. I don't want to say embodied it.
You trying to cancel it out?
I was sure about to look
I'm
like a
not
fool and
never
say
canceling
Denzel
out-
Washington,
I'm
an
not never
American
canceling
gangster.
out Malcolm X.
Yeah, he gonna shut you
Oh,
down.
Detroit Red, Dirty Red. I never cancel out Dirty Red. Listen to me.
But I don't know. I just Ali to me was a blockbuster. It made a lot of money,
It
but
wasn't my
it just was
favorite.
just
It
too
was
much.
not my favorite.
I felt like he
Ali
overacted.
because he had to.
And then when you think about it,
He had a lot of
when
pressure
you
on him.
when you look
gotta
back
think,
and
that's
reflect about what
hard
people
person
said, who
to-
had the
to
runaway
do.
performance there? It wasn't Will Smith.
What are you talking about? Say it again.
Who was the one they said had that performance there
And what?
from the Ali movie?
Who? Jamie?
Yes, that's who
Yeah.
they say.
What?
I'm not
Yes.
gonna lie. What the fuck was that? I just watched that Kevin Hart and Oh my God, that old school movie he did, Heist or something on Peacock with Samuel L. Jackson. It was Samuel.
Never seen that movie.
You should watch it. It wasn't bad. It's not a movie. It's a little series. But I think the actor that played Muhammad Ali in that was better than what Will Smith did.
Heist.
It's kind of like it's got Taraji P. Henson in it.
I was never a fan of the Will Smith Ali. I never was.
You talk about
No, it's like a 9-episode thing. It's not a movie. It's on Peacock.
I was never a fan.
$1 Million
of the Will Smith
Night or
Ali.
some shit like
So,
that.
I know what you're talking about. It's based on the fucking
Ali was fighting.
It was based on the fight where these motherfuckers gangsters. I know exactly what you're talking about.
It was not bad.
They hosted this party.
I've never seen it.
They hosted this party, bro. They hosted this party for all the gangsters to come through. But long story short, every gangster that came through, they put a gun to them niggas that come to the basement type shit. When they went to the basement, it was motherfuckers with like automatics type shit, like stand here.
It wasn't bad.
They robbed the shit out their ass.
Yeah, it wasn't
True
bad.
story. True
But
story.
I'm just saying, like, did you see it?
No, I seen the documentary.
I think
on
the guy that played Muhammad Ali in there kind of did a better job. It just felt like Will Smith was just doing too much overacting. But the point was,
Yeah, to me, that's how I feel.
The point was, like, now that I sit here and
had
think
to.
about it live, Will Smith don't put out too much bad shit movie wise.
Right.
What did he put
They're
out
all
bad?
doable.
Tell me what he put out bad. Tell me.
That movie where him and his son was on that alien planet. What's the fuck? The name
Oh,
of that?
don't do that. Don't do
Yeah.
that.
Well, you just asked. How you gonna ask? And
Even
then
that
just try to
movie
turn
was
it
Don't do
doable.
that. That was doable.
down?
Listen,
The movie was trash.
I put that on when I go to sleep.
Was the movie trash?
I
The
put that-
movie was
what the fuck
trash.
Is it? What the fuck is that? That's my shit, though, man. What the fuck is it? With the sun.
It ain't After Earth or something.
After
It ain't-
Earth. That's
think it
exactly
is.
what it is. Exactly what it is.
Shit
After
trash.
Earth. I put that.
Shit trash.
It's on Netflix.
And the other movie that's almost trash, but it's okay,
What's
but it's
that?
almost trash, is the one where he fighting the younger version of Gemini Man.
Oh,
Man.
that's nice. That's straight.
That shit's stray, but it's kind of
Straight.
trash.
It's
But you
straight.
could watch it though.
You can watch
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
You
I
can
forgot
watch
about
After
that.
Earth.
Concussion, you could watch.
Yeah, but they not the shit. They just like,
Yeah, but-
he had to put something on.
I get it. Focus wasn't bad.
Focus wasn't bad, but it wasn't the shit. Like the bitches is like, come on.
I'm not saying it was classics
Where the
by a
classics
long
at?
shot.
Where we like,
But
the
I'm just
classics.
saying, like, he just
Really?
wasn't.
We like the classics
Because there's some
equally.
actors that put out some shit that just flop, that just are trash. And I don't feel like he's put out a movie that's just trash. I don't know, bro. Men in Black,
That's what I
Independence
said.
Day,
That's what I
Bad
said. Name
Boys,
one. Them movies that
Enemy
you
of
just
the
named
State.
is doable.
even Legend of Bagger Vance. I love that
What the
fucking
fuck
movie.
Is that?
I never watched
I love that
that
fucking movie.
What the
motherfucking movie.
fuck? Is
I-
He
Will
was a
Smith-
caddy in that movie.
Will Smith did a good job in that movie.
With Matt, what was it, Matt Damon?
Matt Damon, yes. Will Smith did a fucking excellent job. He acted better in that movie than he did Ali. Hands
And I
fucking
believe
down.
that. He was
Hands
still
fucking
hungry
down.
then.
He said he did the gay movie too.
What fucking game?
That was one of his first movies.
First movie.
That gay movie.
What was it called? Some
Degrees of Separation.
Yeah, there you go. There you know
60
exactly what
Degrees
I'm
of
talking about.
Separation.
You know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, they got something hanging over his head.
I mean, shit.
Hey, he was in the Diddy rooms before Diddy.
I'm just gonna let it sit.
That's
there.
always been a rumor, so I ain't gonna.
No, it's a
hold
real
back.
movie.
What, Will
That's
Smith?
a real movie.
No, I see it.
That's
I'm
a
looking
real
at his
movie.
shit now. It
Yeah.
says 6 degrees of
That's
separation.
6
Yeah.
degrees. There
Because
you go.
next to that is Made in
I said
America,
60.
which I forgot that.
I said
Whoopi
the-
Goldberg.
I
yeah.
forgot he was in
degrees,
that.
You said 60. You
He,
said
was,
what?
he had a minor. Role
He was in
that
there
movie,
with
but that was a good movie.
What movie?
Nia Long.
What movie?
Was it Nia Long?
Yeah, but I was.
She was a
it
young-
somebody like
yeah.
that.
What movie was that?
It was
Made in America.
Made in America.
I ain't never seen that.
That Whoopi
Goldberg
Goldberg
and Ted Danson.
and Ted Danson was there, and she was actually married to 10 Days
At that
Ted
time.
Danson. And they were
What a fucking lineup he had, though. He had Bad Boys, then Independence
He had some
Day,
classics.
then Men in Black, then Enemy of the State, then Wild Wild West, then Bagger Vance, and then Ali.
turned down the Matrix to do wow.
That's a fucking.
He turned out Matrix like a motherfucker.
To do the Wild Wild West.
He said,
I'm like, that's the only.
It was a blockbuster
That's
though,
when
right?
I think
What?
Wild Wild West was a
good.
full blockbuster.
motherfuckers-
Everything
They
they
made
had
money,
so many
right?
promotions.
Hell yeah.
They made money.
The motherfucker said,
But the movie,
the way they described it, like, bro, they're gonna be shooting at you, but you're gonna be dodging the bullets and you're gonna be bending. He like, yeah. I'm gonna do Wild Wild West.
listen,
That shit, he missed out on that motherfucker.
And you're sleeping on.
and
Bagger Vance
I
movie.
love Keanu Reeves, but imagine Will Smith as fucking Neo.
He was the original Neo.
I couldn't see nobody but Keanu Reeves playing.
That's
that
because
part.
No.
we used to seeing him.
I think Will
But
Smith
it
would have
supposed to
been
have
an
been
incredible
fucking
Neo.
Will Smith, bro. He said they pitched it. He said the two brothers
I don't
pitched
see
it
it.
to
They
him.
did.
He said,
No, I'm not saying they didn't pitch it to him.
He said the way they pitched
I'm just
it to him,
saying,
it
like,
just sounded weird as hell. Like,
I just don't see no one but
was the
Keanu
head of their
playing.
time.
Hey, no
That's what
shade,
it
no
was.
slander. I love Keanu. I love The Matrix. The last one was questionable, but I still love The Matrix.
Oh shit!
it was good due to the franchise.
Wild Wild
Put it
West
like
made
that.
222.1 million worldwide.
How much did they put into it though?
They had-
Like 3 million.
They probably put a
Back
lot. It was
then,
a lot of
no, back
CGI
then.
and
they put
everything.
160 million into
They
it.
ran it up
100.
then.
And they made how much again?
200 or so, he said.
That's not really a good profit for them.
How is 100 million
Bro,
dollar
listen,
profit?
listen. I understand that. Listen, I understand
Kevin's turning the deal down. You heard him.
No,
Push his button
listen,
up, because
no,
what the fuck is he talking
bro.
about?
I promise you.
What?
I seen the Avengers shit. The way they did they shit, bro.
First of all, the Avengers shit was nowhere close to what
I'm
the
saying
movie
the
we was
way
just
they
discussing.
the way they do they shit, like when they put the money in
No.
and the profit wise, like they can put 200 million and they can get back 500, and they say that's a bad type investment type shit.
No, I've never seen
I
that.
promise you.
No,
bro.
never
I
seen that.
promise you.
No, never seen that.
I'm
Capping.
gonna put it in the chat.
Stop the
I'm
cap.
gonna put it in the chat. And next week I'm gonna bring it back up. You gonna be
So
like,
you
okay.
agree with
Stop
what
the cap.
Vanity wrote about Sinners then?
That's what that
Because they
obviously
kind of
has to
saying
What
the
be.
they
same
say.
thing.
That's
What they
exactly how. Thank you, D. Yes.
What they say about Sinners?
That
bro?
has to be.
Um,
Let me read. Let me
What'd
read
they
this.
say?
Let me read this.
Was it a
this-
good
this
movie?
statement.
Did you watch it?
Let me read this
it was a
statement.
great movie.
Let me
Great
read
movie.
this statement that
All right, quick
Variety
question.
put out.
Would you watch
Hold
it
on.
the second
Let me
time?
see. Hold on.
Hold
Let me
on,
put
don't-
this statement Variety
You're
put out.
deflecting, Trump.
Deflecting what?
You're deflecting.
You're deflecting. Let me put this statement.
About-
Variety said, Sinners has amassed 61 million in its global debut. That's the opening weekend. They
on
made-
Easter too.
That was Easter weekend. It is a great result for an original R-rated horror film. Yet Warner Brothers release has a $90 million price tag before global marketing. Is you know?
Expensive.
We weren't even supposed to talk about it, but since we're talking about it, let's talk about it.
But you're saying that movie's a flop.
What? Sinners?
Yeah.
No, I didn't never say it was a flop. I
Well,
said
you just said Will Smith Wild Wild West was, and they made money.
They made
So you would have
no.
to
They
agree
made
with
over
this one.
100
No, I
million.
said it
First,
was-
first of all, you made over 100 million.
So
How
y'all
could you
misquoting
say
what
that's
I
a
said.
flop?
I said-
no, that's exactly what you said.
No, what I said was they will look at that as not a good investment type shit.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
no, that's never.
They only made
that's
like
never
100.
been the
They
case.
only, bro. I promise you.
no,
100 million?
No,
That's how they look.
It's
at
almost
that
double your money back.
no.
Bro,
They would say that if it was like only maybe a
Us,
$2 million
you would
profit.
Look at that shit like that's all pros.
No.
We killing it.
$100 million.
But they look at it
It's a
differently.
lot of movies that don't make
They look
$100
at it
million, bro.
differently, bro.
You bro.
They look at how much they
Bro,
put
you
into
making
the
that
shit.
up, bro.
I promise.
So the amount of money that Warner Brothers put into Sinners, making 61 million on Easter
how
weekend.
much did they? How much?
That's
did they
the
put
first
into
weekend,
Yeah.
by the
It?
way.
No doubt. How much they
Not
put
the
into it?
not to mention this
93.
weekend is about
And
to
how
make.
much did they make?
61.
So they not done yet though. They just only the first week. That's
Okay.
only the first week. They not done.
We
That's why
go
I
we go
promise-
abandon this
I'ma
because
send
the
it,
logic
bro.
is not logicking with this
promise
guy.
you, bro. I
The
promise
logic is not logicking
I
with him.
promise you, bro.
Because 61 is not a
Listen,
slouch.
me and you would think like shit, 100 million, 200. That we killing them. We won. No, they look at it different,
No.
bro. I
They only
promise you.
would feel that way if they made like only $5 million off of
I
that.
promise you.
Yeah,
with
'cause
all
that's
the
a lot of money to
promotion.
put up. 190 million to only make 5 million. I get it, but
That's different. But if you make 100 million profit,
even 60, 70 million is so good.
yeah. Listen, tell me, you can't tell me they wouldn't be happy
They
with
want to
30.
triple their money type shit. That's what they looking at.
I don't think that happens too often.
We going to let's go to the next subject because Kevin delusional.
You watched Sinners. You thought it was good, Kev?
It was a good movie. Would you go see it again?
Oh, by the way, we didn't bring up, and that's the thing we was bringing up too. Also with the Sinners and the criticism of the 60 million with Variety. Ben Stiller, one of my favorite actors, came out and in the defense, he said, in what universe does a $60 million opening for an original studio movie warrant this kind of headline? Where they criticize, like, oh, you made this, but they still got to make this more to be proper. Like, what?
Because we've talked about on this podcast how, and we're not in the business, but we're consumers, how hard it is to make original content. As far as movies go,
it's different. It's a good movie. Listen,
that's why Fast and Furious.
If you haven't watched it,
guess what?
If you haven't watched it, definitely go check it out.
Shouts out to Ryan Coogler, who's got secured the most diverse, first of all, the groundbreaking deal that he got with the studios now.
That's the director.
100% creative control, and he does get an advance on his movies. But even though he gets an advance, usually the artist can't make no money until they pay all that money back. No. The first money made off of there, he still gets a percentage of. And so he made a groundbreaking deal with the studios that he made. And shouts out to Ryan Coogler, man.
And not only that, I seen some shit where he partnered with IMAX when he made this movie type shit. So it's different versions, like not different versions. You can watch it, but if you go to like a regular theater, you know how you see it with the black and on the top and the bottom.
Shit.
IMAX, you don't like IMAX? You don't like the IMAX experience?
Listen. So when you go to the IMAX, the screen,
I've seen this movie.
The screen get wider. The screen get wider type shit. So when you go to the other IMAX, you get the full, the XD type shit. There you go.
Where the shit was on the walls.
The screen get all the way wide. So you see like.
They spread it on the wall, so I haven't seen the SD experience all the way on the walls.
This is the first time.
This is beyond IMAX.
This is the first time.
Go see this movie with the XD at MJR. I did not go to IMAX. Like I said, I don't know if it's even called XD. I don't know. The shit was on the walls.
It's some extra shit though.
The shit was on the walls.
I prefer not to.
But he partnered with IMAX to do this movie type. It's something.
Well, they tried. They fucked around and found out.
It's the first time in history that this ever happened.
That's why I said they fucking around. They about to find out.
Yeah, he did it. Shout out to Dog.
I think 61 million going against Minecraft.
That's only first week.
Minecraft
came out before Easter. Minecraft came out before
the week before, and it's still a kids movie.
Exactly.
Anytime it's a kids movie, so
and Minecraft is a known brand.
Not only a kids
movie,
it's adults that play fucking Minecraft to this day. So they going to watch it too, type shit. So
I don't know. Like I said, like we've talked about before.
And then this is original, bro.
Yeah,
it wasn't a franchise movie.
Yeah.
This is like this is something new. Do you want to see what the fuck going on with this?
It's hard to make original content.
Listen, he did his thing for playing two people.
The whole movie was.
I give him that.
You done jumped to Michael B. Jordan. We didn't even.
I give him.
We didn't even mention that yet. We didn't even get into that.
He did his thing. No, I'm just talking about.
He's
the
a good
movie
actor.
In general. He did his thing as an actor. He did his fucking thing.
All right, we pausing this conversation because I
we
haven't seen it yet.
Bro, haven't seen it, y'all.
So listen. So we got 2 homework assignments.
What's that?
John's gonna watch Sinners, and we need you to watch the Jonathan Majors movie that's out to see what his returning role is.
Mr. Olympics.
The magazine Dreams, I think.
That's the name of that movie. I had zero interest in watching it.
I want to watch it.
Zero. So Kev, you gotta watch it.
Kev, you watch that one. It's on Zeus.
It's out on Zeus.
It's on Zeus. Yeah.
It's already on Zeus.
I don't got Zeus.
It premiered on Zeus. I
Didn't
think.
Say.
I think that's the only place you
was
can
flexing.
watch it.
I had zero interest. So Kevin, go ahead and watch that.
Yeah, Kev, you can watch that.
I mean, it ain't gonna be no. It ain't definitely gonna be no.
Hey, Kevin, go ahead and watch that.
It definitely not gonna be no breaking out role. Break to bring him back.
Hey.
We know that for sure. But I definitely give it a watch.
I ain't satisfied till he can't again. So fuck all that.
He is coming back for like a small scene in TV.
Yeah, they said they're gonna bring him back.
They bring him back to kill him off, basically.
I mean, yeah. At least we get that because what the fuck?
Are they killing him off? Is that what they're doing? Or is that what we're
I mean, that's what we're theorizing.
That's what it is.
Because I seen the other half saying that they're not killing him off. It's just like a
They trying to see
It was
what
like
the
a council scene.
They trying to see if how it's gonna respond with the fans.
I think that's what Disney's trying to do.
That's what I'm saying. That's what Disney is gonna try to do.
I think that's
They
exactly
know
what they're
that
trying
To
to
see
do.
how
shit was
what?
up when Kang was in,
To see how what
and
respond.
then they seen that people was frowning upon this Doom
To
shit
see
a little
it-
to
bit.
see how what respond.
To see if they're
The fans respond. The
no.
money. That's the money.
not
We
the
want to
fans.
see Kane.
Yeah, but not the fans.
Right.
I think they're doing it to see how their sponsors respond.
That's
I think
different.
Disney is going to.
That's different.
Fuck a
'Cause
sponsor.
Because
Disney
as
is beyond a
fans,
sponsor.
we want to
Disney-
see Kane.
That's why they dropped his
You,
ass.
you know how much of a build up they did for this guy, Loki and Ant-Man. This was a really big build up for this guy. For them to write him off, that was crazy.
And I think that's why he said they trying to kill him off,
That's what I said.
which
They going to
is
kill him off.
feasible. But
got
I'm just
to.
saying
They
it's
got
whack
to.
as fuck.
I don't think so. I think they're putting out fillers to
Bro,
see if
they
they're
got to.
if they
They
can,
really want to see
if
what
they can
it's
bring
like.
him back and it's not going to be a big
Because
deal.
Doom is one of
They
the guys that
they
can
trying to
kill
see if the
him.
money there.
Yeah.
Comic
If the
book
money
wise,
still come, they
Yeah,
like
as
shit.
long as they're
well,
not going to lose no brands and all
yeah.
that shit. They're
No,
gonna
they ain't
see.
even work. Listen,
They
if the
gonna-
money go come, the money go come.
they're going to kill him off. Because that's one of the only characters that
I
can
believe they
kill
gonna kill him off myself.
Because that's one of the only characters
But-
that can kill him off.
If they was like, okay, let's see,
It's
we dropped
Doom.
this one movie and it's just Kang again. How
What?
that money go do?
No,
Yeah,
bro. If they bring Kane back to some like
Like I said,
coming back type shit, they know we're gonna go crazy.
yeah. As far as Marvel fans go, yeah. But I think
Hell
they're just
yeah.
trying to see what type of backlash they're going to get on
Exactly.
in the boardrooms,
right. If
not
they know
people
it's-
buying tickets.
Exactly.
They're trying to see what type of backlash they're gonna get in the boardroom.
Exactly.
And I think,
are they gonna have protests?
yeah, and I think if they bring him back and they don't kill him off and they don't catch some hell for it, I think they might
no.
because Marvel was in.
They already done went
No.
full force with this
Yeah,
news.
Marvel's in the
It's
toilet.
over.
Timeline.
It's over, bro.
You know they did because they
It's
brought back the
over.
Fantastic
It's
Four. That
over.
shit about to
Listen.
drop.
Marvel's in the toilet.
They fucking
Marvel
re-signed
was
trying to
trash.
bounce back.
Robert Downey
Right now, the
Jr.
movie's been trash.
When
That's
they
why they tried
re-signed
to,
him,
That's why they
I knew it was
That's why
over.
they did Robert Downey Jr. as
to
Doom.
show you that it's over. It's over for this
No,
guy.
that's because they trying to do something. They was desperate. That shit didn't make no sense to me.
Because they needed, out of all people, you pick this guy?
Well, in the comics,
I was
isn't
so pissed, bro.
Iron Man Dr. Doom?
No.
There is a universe where Iron Man becomes Doctor Doom.
Okay, that's what I thought. I don't read
But
comics. I, don't know.
I just think that was the
So that's what
trashiest
we
way to
going
play
on?
it.
That's what we're going on?
I
it
think
was trash.
everything Marvel does is trash.
If that's the
lately.
case, I thought we like
What's the
Deadpool
last good
said.
thing
I
they
thought
did?
we was killing this multiverse shit.
No, the multiverse is. I mean, I'm not opposed to it
Like
because
Deadpool said, I thought
it
we was
allowed
killing
for
this
some shit.
This
I'm
shit
cool
up.
when it comes to Spider-Man.
To what, the multiverse?
Miles Morales. Yeah, hell yeah. Them Spider-Man movies is good as fuck.
You talk about the movies or the Miles Morales?
Those are movies.
That's the cartoon boy. That's different.
That shit's the movie. to
There
me.
are
Fire
movies.
as fuck.
I went to
no,
see it
I
at the
know.
theater.
They fire as fuck, no doubt. But I'm saying they're two different entities, bro.
I would argue they're better
I
than
promise.
fucking.
They're fire
Far
as
away
fuck.
from home.
They're fire as fuck.
I'm
part
sorry.
2. That's what I was saying. Part 2.
Part 1 and Part 2.
Part 2 was better than part 1 for sure.
They're both fucking
They're,
classics.
they're
For
both good ass
sure.
movies. Well, I don't know.
Part
what
1 was
they're-
good as fuck too, but part
Yeah,
2
what
was
are you
better
holding
than part
again?
1.
And it's
I don't
and you know
know.
what? That's rare air. It's
And
not too many movies
That's
to
what
where
I was. Listen, bro,
2 is better than 1.
man, bro,
It's not too many of those around.
that
even come
motherfucker
close.
fire.
Yeah.
That shit fire, and it's on Netflix. Go check it out.
I fucks with them.
That shit fire.
That's better than anything they got going on.
The only Spider-Man I say that's
That Captain America movie flopped.
That movie was
I didn't even watch all of it. I fell asleep.
trash.
I fell
The
asleep. on it.
fuck? Like,
The only Spider-Man
like,
up to
damn.
par with that one is the one when they brought all the Spider-Mans back. That's the only one up to the.
And that was the only part that made it any type of
That's
good.
the only one that's up with the
they
Miles
brought 'em all
Morales
back.
boy.
they
part
brought him
2.
back. That
I'm
was
saying,
fire.
That's
that
the
was
only
fucking
one.
fire.
Yeah, it's fuck.
That was fucking
It's
fire.
fuck. It's fuck.
That's why I said that's what
That's
made
the
that
only
fire.
thing that's.
That was the
up to
last
par.
Spider-Man movie. That was fire as fuck.
But far as that, the
if you
Miles
take that
Morales,
away, what do you have? A trash movie.
Miles Morales killing that shit. Fighting the Sandman again.
I'm dead.
Like-
The Sandman movie was trash as fuck.
No, it's that trash as fuck. They back to fighting the Sandman again.
What did y'all think of the last Venom then?
Trash.
I haven't
It's
watched
fuck.
them.
Please.
Trash.
They just didn't do nothing.
They
for
put
me.
some shit together like
That shit was not in.
trash.
It was like wow.
I think they just.
I
milked
like
it.
the fact that they did
What?
have those different versions of symbiotes.
But
I
that's
did
all
like
we
to
saw.
see those.
That's all we saw of them.
I didn't like to see them get killed
That's what I
right
said.
the
That's
fuck
all we
away.
saw of them. That's it. They gone.
Like, well, damn.
They're
It was
gone.
interesting for 5 minutes to see
They're
this
gone.
chick as a symbiote.
all of them are gone.
Is that a new TV show or movie? I
What?
see Thunderbolts or some shit like that.
That's a
from
new
Marvel?
movie, and then
That's a
that's
movie.
what I was saying. I said, Marvel, y'all need to stop fucking wasting our time and give us what we want to see, which is a good X-Men movie. Don't give us no bitch ass actors or actresses that we don't fucking agree with. Give us a good ass X-Men movie. Fuck all this other weak ass content that you keep pushing out that
Thunderbolts
we don't
is
want to
the-
see.
the spin-off type shit with all the
Yeah, I don't want to see
Okay.
any of that shit. Do you want to see it?
not really.
No, I didn't want to see the Black Widow movie. I didn't want to see a
This
lot
whole
of that
phase
shit.
was trash. They go by phases. This whole phase was
This
trash.
last phase,
The last
the,
6
the
years.
best thing about this phase,
The
listen,
whole phase
the-
was
listen,
trash.
this is what's gonna fuck y'all up. The
Trash.
best thing about this phase was the Loki series, and it had who as the fucking villain?
Yep.
Kane.
Exactly.
That's what I said.
So,
Piggyback to what I
like,
said,
that was the
the
last
whole
successful
buildup for this
shit.
guy was
That's why
crazy.
Dilbert
What's-
shit. That's
they
more
had
valid what
Loki
Dilbert
and
said.
Ant-Man.
They trying to see if we can get
That
it
was
back
a
going.
super buildup for this guy, just for him to kill him off. That's crazy.
Again, like I said,
I
don't
know
think
that's
they're
the
trying to kill him
plan,
off.
though. They
we
are
know
trying
that.
to.
We know that.
But what
We
Dilbert
know.
was saying make more sense.
They're so in the trash, they need him, and you better hope they need him.
No, the most successful thing they did was the Deadpool 2 movie or 3 movie with Wolverine.
That was
What's my man's
trash.
name?
And to me, it was trash.
That
to
was
me.
trash
Ryan
to me.
Reynolds,
Ryan
Reynolds,
Ryan
Wolverine.
Reynolds.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
The shit was.
The only thing
Hey,
about
guess
that,
what?
they
Block
brought
as far as
Blade
money
back.
goes, it did its
Numbers.
motherfucking
numbers.
Yeah,
job.
it did numbers.
It gave Ryan Reynolds so much power that he started a campaign for Wesley Snipes and Blade.
That's the only thing that was
Which
good.
got the other Blade fucking stalled so much that it fucking got
It
canceled.
been stalled and canceled though.
Well, it was stalled,
It been stalled,
but
and
it's fucking canceled now.
Hugh Jackman, right? Is his name?
Yeah, Hugh
Hugh
Jackman.
Jackman.
That's
He's
Wolverine.
tight. He can only play Wolverine, right?
No, he's done other movies.
Listen,
That's
What?
a fact.
but the thing about, remember I told you this, bro. The
What?
thing about him,
Anytime I see him,
When
it's
he-
Wolverine.
remember-
I think it's
remember-
an X-Men movie.
remember the last Logan he played, he died out when he fought the clone of himself when he was younger. When he had to take the little shot, when he running through the forest, he died out. He said the only way he was coming back to play Wolverine if he fought Deadpool and he fought Hawk.
Man, they all come
He
back.
already
with a fur
fought.
check.
No, he said he was dead. That's why they killed him. He was
What's
done.
his face said the same thing.
He fought Deadpool. He with Deadpool already. Now he
Iron
gonna
Man
do
said
one
the
with
same
Hawk.
thing.
Well, I gives a fuck.
Now he gonna
'cause
do one with Hawk, bro.
I gives a fuck.
Now he do one with Hawk. Now he
I
doing
don't
one
even
with
want to see that. Fuck it.
Hawk. With what? You don't want to see what?
What the fuck you just mentioned?
Wolverine versus Hawk?
No, I don't.
What?
I don't.
I promise
Not a
you, I
fan.
think that's the only role that guy can play.
Don't.
You're not a fan.
No.
If I see him in
I've-
a different movie, I think I automatically assume it's an X-Men.
Speaking
movie.
of that,
All right, so
Let's
I
piggyback
was
on-
watching him before he was in X-Men.
And what?
what?
So one of the greatest movies that I love to this day.
When he was that old slave in the Russian?
No.
Behind enemy lines. No,
Y'all just throwing shit out there. No.
I'm just talking shit.
No. The Prestige.
Oh my fucking goodness.
I've never seen it.
That magician movie. That's my shit.
Yeah, Kevin. So you see, now we apologize for the disrespect
That's
that you gave my guy.
shit.
Give
That's my
an apology
shit.
for the
That
disrespect
was
you gave
before
my
X-Men?
man. Yes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What has he done after
That's
X-Men?
my shit.
No, man. So you ain't gonna flip flop. You gave me.
I'm not
You gave me one
flip-flopping.
criteria,
I'm
and
not
I and
flip-flopping.
I gave
I'm
you
saying,
one.
like, all I
gave
can
you
see him
one,
is X-Men.
and now you want to drop.
Well, when did that come out?
The Prestige came out?
Before X-Men. My conversation is done.
It might.
Because that's like us talking before about ghosts being ghosts.
Can I look?
Like,
can I look?
Go ahead, look.
We didn't even bring
Look
that
it
up
up.
like we were supposed to.
But-
You didn't even bring that up like you were supposed to.
But I was
now you want to bring it up.
I was segueing.
We'll go ahead and
I
talk about
segued.
that. I'm gonna look it up.
But I'm just saying now that
I'm
he's
looking
been
it up.
X-Men and he's played that
I'm
role,
looking up.
that's him now.
Speaking of that, have you seen The
In
Illusionist,
this-
bro? The Illusionist?
Yeah, I've seen The Illusionist.
Which one you think better?
For sure, Prestige. For sure.
That's fire. That shit
Like
fire.
I said,
that
It
movie
got
is
Christian
one of
Bale
the-
in that bitch too.
Man, what?
It got that bitch.
Christian
fire.
Bale's a good actor too.
Man,
You ain't seen.
you
I'm
gotta
so
watch that
sad
shit,
you
bro.
haven't seen
You
that
gotta
movie,
watch
I
bro.
don't think I have, or I might
That's-
have.
it's
No,
fucking
if you
crazy.
watched it,
That
you know.
movie's-
You know if you watched
That
it.
movie's
movie's
not that
fire.
old, right?
2006 that came out.
Christian Bale played two people. He played twin brothers.
Yeah, I think I have seen that movie. I think
That's-
it
That
was
came
pretty
out
good.
2006.
Ooh, that's
And I'm
a
not gonna lie, I thought I was
fire-ass
watching an
movie.
X-Men movie.
No,
You're a fucking
you
cap.
didn't. No, you didn't.
So
I
I'm
was
done
waiting-
talking to Dilbert at this situation.
No, for real, I was waiting
Done.
for Professor X to roll
No,
out.
shut the
Done.
fuck
You're a fucking.
I was,
You're a fucking capper.
I was waiting for Professor
Stop the
X to come
cap.
out.
Stop the
At
cap.
any moment, I thought
Stop the
Magneto
cap.
was for sure dropping
We
some
done.
shit.
I'm done
Okay.
with this guy.
No, I'm for real.
For sure done.
I thought Magneto was dropping
Okay.
some shit.
Piggybacking off what bro said, how you feel Hugh Jackman only feel Wolverine. Remember what we talked about earlier? How you
With
feel?
And
Omari?
then wait a minute. I got another one for Hugh Jackman too.
What's that?
Van Helsing.
Oh
Again.
my goodness!
Again,
Damn.
I thought it was X-Men
How you
DC.
I forget about that one. That's
Stop
a
playing with
classic.
me, Kevin.
That's
I'm a
a
movie
classic.
man. You can't do this.
I thought that
I'm a
movie.
movie man too. I'm just high.
I thought that was X-Men BC.
Don't do that. I'm out too.
I'm just high. Van Helsing is my shit, bro.
I'm.
With him, old girl.
You wasn't
Man.
waiting on Storm to
What?
come out.
That's the
Man.
only vampire movie where the girls' clothes turned into their fucking wings type shit. That's the only vampire movie
You wasn't waiting
ever.
on Storm.
No.
I was.
Shut the fuck up. But what I was saying was, remember we were talking about earlier when somebody play a role and we feel like that's that person forever. Who do y'all feel like that's that? You know what I'm saying?
I'll revert back to Ghost.
That's
Omari
Ghost all
will
day.
forever be Ghost.
We were about to bring that back up. That's why.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Ghost.
I think Tiffany
okay.
Haddish. Oh, she plays that role, and that's what she's good at.
What role?
Just her role that she's in these movies.
Well,
What movie? We got
listen,
Girls Trip.
all the movies we
Super
said,
Ratchet,
bro.
bitch.
If you want,
Hugh
yeah,
Jackman
you can say
still
that.
gonna be Wolverine, no doubt. That's Wolverine.
Yeah, but I
When you
was
see
just
him,
saying,
no doubt.
we
no
ain't gonna
doubt.
say that he can't do nothing else
No,
though,
we
because that's
know
what I'm
that.
saying.
But we saying
that the initial conversation was,
No, you're right.
Who were the actors who can only do
both of
one
them,
role
and
and
like I
nothing
said,
else?
The first movie you mentioned, I
That
thought
was because we were
Magneto
saying Carlton.
and
We
Professor X was
said
coming out.
people like that.
and Van Helsing. I could have sworn
We
Storm
was
was
talking
popping
about
up
Jason
anytime.
Statham, all that shit. We should have said Liam Neeson because what the fuck? You
Yeah.
know what's going on whenever you see
Diesel.
him in the movie. Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
Man, damn, you done seen some shit, bro. I know you seen League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. That's my shit.
I mean, but they ain't got nothing to do with the conversation
Nah,
we
I
having. But
know.
yes, I've
I
seen
said-
that.
I'm just saying. I know you seen some shit.
I've always seen all the shit.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
for sure,
That's my shit, boy.
for sure. Dope ass
This
movie.
nigga said we ain't talking about League of Extraordinary.
No, I'm just saying, like the conversation we was
No
having.
doubt. I just said you just.
Because
seen
I was
some
like, who
shit.
you about to bring up? What actor you about to bring
No,
up from
I'm
that
just
movie?
saying for you to bring up.
Because
them-
I thought you was about to say Sean
No.
Connery could only do
for
that. I was
you
like,
to bring up them movies.
I was about to bang on this table.
I know a lot of people that never seen the movies that you just brought up. Them two movies. I'm like, so
Well,
you
I'm
done
a
seen
movie
some
man.
shit.
Like that's
So
what I'm
that's
saying.
what I'm saying. So you
I
done
seen
seen
some-
some shit.
I always got.
So
the
that's
shit.
what, bro. That's what I'm saying. So I know you seen League of
Yeah.
Extraordinary
Also,
Gentlemen.
okay. You just
That's
gonna
what
say
I'm
nigga.
saying.
Oh, okay, we can talk about that for sure.
Damn, can I finish? Then he just.
Hey,
Damn,
I was taking offense because I'm like, what you trying
That's
to
what
say?
I'm saying. So for you to bring up them movies,
No, because
I
I was
know,
like, I know the actors and actresses
I
that
know
was
your
in that
fucking
movie.
your shit is wide type shit. You got to be like
I got a range.
exactly,
Run it up.
exactly. Them my shit though, boy. A lot of people don't know about them two movies.
Not too many well-versed actors that can play a wide range
No.
of shit. A lot of people do get one lane, but I guess if you're making money, though, fuck it.
They'll try. They'll fuck
know-
around and find out. That's for sure.
You know who can play a lot of range? What's that motherfucking name?
Denzel Washington.
Not Denzel.
Yeah, we know that. Think about some new actors
He
that
played
you
the
like
goat.
now.
He played the goat. Earl. What the fuck is his name?
What goat?
Vince Vaughn.
Earl the Pearl Manigault. Not now.
You want Don Chinley?
Yeah, he versatile too.
He's versatile as hell. He's got some excellent movies.
As a motherfucker.
If you have not already seen it, watch the movie
motherfucker.
Trader, which he's in. That's a superb movie. That's a fire movie. I watch that every time. I see it on any network streaming. I watch it.
Every time
that is an excellent movie.
Get brought up, a lot of people sleep on Don Cheetah. Not Cheeto.
He's a good
Don
assistant.
Cheetah. A lot of people sleep on him.
He's a good assistant.
That's the guy that had that flick with Kevin Hart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did. He had he was in that thing I was talking about, $1 Million Night or some shit.
Okay, yeah,
with Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
he was. I ain't watch it, but I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, where they did that. Yeah.
He was in that shit.
Yeah.
And it's a true story. That's the crazy part about it. It's a fucking.
It's
true
based
story.
on a true story.
Yeah, based
loosely.
on a true story.
It's dramatized, just
Super
like BMF,
dramatized.
all that stuff.
All that
based
shit.
off of.
Exactly.
It's dramatized.
You know how I'm talking
You all
about.
got to know that.
You know
Please.
It ain't. We know
What
it ain't
new
word
actors
for
do
word,
you
bro.
fuck
We
with?
know
I
that.
mean, outside of Michael B. Jordan,
New actors.
Jonathan Majors.
My man's that play in fucking Us. Not Us. What's his name? The one that was falling back.
Get Out.
Get Out. What's his name?
Trash. But go ahead.
No, I'm saying
I mean,
my
he
man.
ain't there yet for me.
Yeah.
You said he ain't there?
I mean, not for me.
He versatile. He playing some good shit.
He playing a couple different roles.
He playing some good shit.
What
I'm talking
good
about
shit?
new actors. New actors.
Get Out.
Get Out. He playing that.
Period.
What's that one with him and old girl when they running from the cops?
Queen and Slim.
That's a good movie.
It was original.
I've never seen
Yeah,
it.
that's a good movie.
I never watched
It was original.
Never watched it yet.
Yeah. Far as.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, there you go.
Queen and Slim wasn't bad.
That's a good movie for
I
sure.
didn't say it was bad. I just said I
That's a
haven't
good
watched
movie.
it yet.
And then it ends.
And who?
He played fucking
He
Huey
was
B.
in-
Newton. That's a good movie. What?
Yeah, he did play in that. I forgot the name of that movie.
He
though.
played Huey P. Newton.
Yes.
He looks nothing like Huey P.
He
Newton.
played the fuck out of him, bro.
What was that movie?
No,
I
he did
forgot
not
the
play Huey
name.
P. Newton.
Bro.
He,
How
yeah,
the
I think
fuck
he
you gonna
did.
tell me?
They killed him in his sleep.
They killed him in his. Yeah, how you fuck you gonna tell me? I seen the
didn't-
movie.
What
he
movie
didn't
was
play
that?
Huey P.
Bro, he
Please.
played him. They killed him in his fucking. They put something in his drink to make him fall asleep. Yeah, look it up and then apologize after you find it.
Listen, he ain't play Huey P.
Bro, look it up and then apologize after you find it. He played them
Man, what was
nigga
the
and they
name?
put it. I forgot, bro. He
Because
about
the
to
white
find
guy
it
was
now.
in it.
They
The little
put
fat fucker
something
was
in
in
his
it.
sleep, and his wife couldn't wake him up. His baby mama couldn't wake him up in his sleep, and they shot him in his sleep. The police did. Huey B. fucking Newton, bro.
He picks his roles wisely, or because
Bro.
he's not in a lot of shit, but he's in some shit.
He played the.
I guess I don't
fuck
like him
out
because
of
my
that
wife
role.
likes him.
He played the fuck out of that role, bro. I promise you that. He sold that motherfucker.
He didn't play Huey P. Newton.
What was the name of that fucking movie?
Damn it.
Maybe it's like the Sinbad movie. It didn't
What's
really
his
happen.
name, first of all?
We think it happened, but it didn't happen.
Judas and the Black Messiah.
That's it. Yep. That's it.
Okay, there you go. So,
That's it.
So who did he play in that movie, bro? Look it up.
I'm
No doubt. I'm waiting on you.
He's getting there, bro. He don't use AI.
your ass. Yeah, right. I don't know.
He
Your ass
don't use
ain't-
AI.
He done dogged us out.
You ain't
I
find
know
shit
he
yet.
didn't.
Nigga, let me
You
find
yeah,
out.
go ahead and do your thing. He done dogged us out. I know he ain't play Huey B. Newton.
He did.
I know he ain't.
I forgot about it
Like a motherfucker. He played the shit out that.
because I don't think I wanted to see it. I think I caught it on like HBO or
Bro,
some shit one time, and it turned out to be all right. Wasn't that good? I'm not gonna lie to you.
He played the shit out that role.
It was a decent movie. It was different.
I mean, it wasn't like deep like that.
But
like,
after Get Out, it's kind of. I mean, he did do the shit with Black
he don't
Panther.
He don't got no good leading roles like that type shit. He a good actor.
But I'm not hating on
I
Get
said
Out.
he a good actor.
They only made that movie
I
for.
didn't say he a good leading role. You know, I said he's a good actor, new actor. That's what we're saying.
Yeah,
new
yeah,
actor.
you did. But he's not. I don't think he's not there yet.
He played Fred Hampton
Yes,
There you go.
he
I'm
played
sorry.
Fred
in the
Hampton.
movie.
Yep.
So
Fred
all the things that you were demanding of me,
Yeah.
all the things
Apologize
that
into the mic.
that you were
I was
demanding
wondering, I
that
said
that
my
you
bad,
were
bro.
that you were demanding of
mic.
me.
Then the crazy part
We
about it,
wanna hear
I'm
it in the
like,
mic.
I'm like, it's Fred something.
Yeah.
In
How
my mind,
are you
I'm
saying
like,
it's Fred something?
In my mind,
When
I'm
I
like,
told you
it's
absolutely,
Fred something.
it was not. I told you. I said I know absolutely he was not Huey P. Newton. I
And he
said,
got on you.
and he jumped on my neck.
He was ready to take you out.
Shut the fuck up.
It was
bro.
too.
He was ready to take you
Look
out.
at this.
I was just
standing back.
Wow.
Shut the fuck
I was just
up.
standing back watching shit
You know,
play
I'm
out.
telling you, it was Fred Hampton, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
I was watching shit play
It was
out.
Huey B. Newton, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Ain't lying.
I'm
Okay, bro. I said my bad, bro. Damn.
I started to walk the plank with him, and I stopped myself
Listen,
like this
that'd
ain't
be
right.
my thing. When the motherfucker be,
This ain't right.
when
You
be,
heard my conviction. You
No,
knew
my
I was
thing
right.
be,
This ain't
my whole,
right.
that be my whole thing. When you be live, beat up, had the same type of energy.
When
you
you're wrong.
Exactly.
Well, you better come again.
That's what I said. My bad, bro.
You better come again.
He said, "Who?" The island of
Because I
shoulder,
usually
bro.
don't. I
A
usually,
fucking-
Bro, did you
Yeah.
just hear what I said? I
He
said
said, "Come
my
again."
whole energy be when you had that same energy type shit. When you wrong, had that same energy. I said my bad for sure. My bad, bro. I was wrong.
This is
It wasn't Huey B.
It's
It was
recorded.
Fred for sure. We definitely red light. We recording.
Okay.
My bad, bro.
Because the other guy played in that too. The other guy was the one giving the information to the cops.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that guy's name. He's
He did
a
a documentary.
little.
No, he killed himself.
He's a little. I'm talking about the
He's
movie.
a little dead. What?
He died in the movie.
He killed himself. Not in the movie, but he killed himself when the movie came out.
No,
Bro, he killed
the
himself.
actor,
Oh, I thought
not
you
the
talking about
real,
the real
fucking
guy.
person. No,
Okay, I thought it was about the real guy.
No,
But the
the
real guy
actor.
killed himself when the movie came out, type shit.
Hey, listen, I wouldn't mind putting a movie like Get Out. Get Out. I think they made that movie for like 20, 25 million, and they made over 100 million. That's a W, right, Kev?
No, Kevin wouldn't like that.
In our eyes, for sure. Listen,
The
20 million for over 100
the
million?
studio
super
would
dub
be
all day.
very
In our
disappointed.
eyes, that's a fucking win.
Kev, 20 million?
Win.
You're looking at the numbers right there.
$20. Win in our eyes. Anything in the green in my eyes is the win. Listen to me,
The studio looked down on that movie?
bro. I promise
20 million.
you, bro. When I posted, bro. Okay.
Kev,
Do
there's
y'all
no
hear this?
fucking
We
way,
need y'all to
Kev.
chime in, man. Comment.
So, Kev, you
Say
just be
something,
shooting down
man.
deals all day long then.
I mean,
You just don't give a fuck.
he can never be my man, ever.
Bro, I never said me, bro. Y'all
You
keep
just
saying
shooting
me.
down
Y'all
deals
keep
left
saying
and
me,
right.
Kevin
me,
said
me.
that making 80 million ain't enough.
No, I did never
D.
say me.
That's nuts. For a $20 million fucking movie.
Anything in the green for me is a win.
D.
Holy shit.
He
I go to
definitely
the
is not
casino,
grasping this.
even if I break
definitely
even,
just talking.
that's a win.
I stand corrected.
if I go to the casino,
I stand corrected.
what?
$4.5 million budget they had for that movie, Get Out.
And how much they made?
As of right now, it's gross. I don't know if this includes like downloads or not, but it says worldwide at the box office, this movie made $252.4 million. That
Stop
is a
the
dub.
fucking cap.
I
I
will.
like that, Kevin. Did you?
I will give you
That wasn't
4.5
enough.
million. You don't even got to give me
Win.
back 200 million.
Win.
Give me 100 million. You keep everything else.
Right.
You keep everything
Stop
else.
the cap.
That solidified my man's, right? What's the guy that produced it?
He plays.
the
He
one
produced.
from-
Jordan Peele.
yeah, Peele.
Peele, yeah.
Jordan
That
Peele.
solidified him.
Speaking of that, what's that movie he produced? With Dog. We talking about and Keke Palmer. What's that movie?
Shit. He made that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that movie?
A Bad Day?
No.
It was about a bad day, but what the fuck? It had a weird name just like that, though.
Us?
yeah.
Well, not us.
No, it was just like that, though.
Well, not them.
Uh-uh.
Fuck was it?
It wasn't, huh?
Damn it.
Something like fuck that or something like that.
It's somewhat like get out.
It was something like, it was 2 words, though.
Yeah,
Let me look that shit up.
but that was different. That was different.
Nope.
Nope. There
Yeah,
you
that
go.
was 1 word. Nope.
Nope.
Yep.
There you go. Nope.
Nope.
That was a decent movie.
Nah, I knew it was something like fuck that.
What a fucking come up, man.
That was different
4.5 million.
That was a decent movie.
252. And I wonder if box office is just solely ticket sales.
And he produced
yeah, I
that.
think
He
that's
produced that
crazy.
show Them too, right? That show.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
them, man.
That was a good fucking show.
And us, that us shit.
That shit was good. Both of them.
Oh,
bitches
the
good.
girl from Lovecraft.
County.
Yeah, is in Sinners.
Yeah, yeah, for
She's
sure.
in
Yeah,
Sinners.
we know that.
Yeah. And hey, shout out to her. She's
She a good ass actress for sure. Good ass actress.
Oh man,
She played the shit out of Lovecraft.
what
boy.
a
she did her
fucking
thing,
come
man.
up that
Yeah,
was.
that's a good.
that whole shit was fire.
I hate they killed that shit, man. It was too much
I mean, but
fucking.
where could it go? Honestly, where could it go?
Yeah.
After that, what were they about to do? Please tell me that. Give me a solid direction.
We need a Hustle Harder podcast movie.
But bro, listen, no doubt. But
let's do the movie.
look at all these other shows that just, you know what I'm saying?
This movie cost 4.5. I'm sorry, I'm
Just
so
look
long
at all
this.
these other
This
shows
is
that
crazy.
just got a second season for no reason. Type
I mean,
shit.
did you watch the movie? It didn't seem
I
like there
watch
was no
what?
high pilot, no high
No.
budget.
It was
shit.
enough.
That
It was enough
we
of
could've
us
shot
that
in
would have
the
watched.
backyard.
Get
Listen,
Out?
It was enough of us that would have watched that,
That was
shit
in the
if they
backyard of
had
somebody
6
rich's
episodes.
house.
But listen, Get Out came out February 24th, Friday. On that Friday, this
Oh, my
four,
motherfucking birthday.
on this
That's why it
$4.5
did
million
so well.
movie, on
First
its
of all.
first day out, it made 10.8
First
million.
day on my birthday. You see what the fuck he did on my
Sign me the fuck up. Sign me up.
Any day.
On Saturday,
Any
the
day.
second day out, it made 12.6 million.
Shizzle my nizzle.
You fucking 10 times
Because
almost.
that motherfucker
5
was-
times.
It was different. It was a different movie. That shit was crazy. That shit
It
was
was a different concept.
exactly
People
like
been looking
Sinners.
For horror. First of all, horror has been one of the most, popular
Slept on
genres,
generous
period.
though.
You know,
It
that
been
genre
popular, but it been like
it's been
not
not
nothing
that much
good,
quality
though.
coming out.
The last
or
good-
original.
the
and that
last
was
good
original.
fucking horror, real horror was The Conjurer.
the
original.
second Saturday,
The Conjurer.
the second
That bitch was
That
original.
wasn't necessarily. We all
What
seen
was it?
Possession. We seen Possession.
Yeah,
and shit,
yeah.
so
I
it's not
guess.
original.
I guess.
the
Yeah,
second
you right, you
Saturday
right.
it came out, it made 11.5 million.
Now
The
that
third Saturday it came out, it made 8.7
that shit
million.
was
Still
live.
up there.
That shit was live.
The fourth
man.
Saturday,
That
it
shit
made
was live.
5.9 million.
That shit was different, man.
The sixth Saturday, it made 3.8 million. This is just one day
That's
sales.
going down. That's a lot
It
of
took
fucking
6
money.
weeks before it didn't make as much. as
But
it
that's
cost.
still a lot of money, though. Shit. 3.4, that's a lot of fucking money.
The
You just said 100 wasn't that much.
Listen,
Bro, I said them.
You said,
I
man.
said them. They say that, not me, not I.
so
Nobody
basically,
says that.
the seventh Saturday damn near is half of their cost. The seventh Saturday, this movie made 2.5 million. I'm in the wrong business.
Crazy.
I'm writing movies.
Listen, bro.
I'm dusting out Final Draft
Let's do it.
tomorrow.
We can get on Tubi easy too, just to crack it off.
Super
I
easy.
bought Final $400. I have I did write it
Tubi taking on
one episode of a
anything.
TV show,
Let's get it.
but I do have Final Draft.
Let's get it.
Holy
Going. Let's
shit!
get it going. I know some young people ready to be actors
Do you?
and actresses.
There's a lot of niggas hungry out here, boy.
We can put some original content
You
out.
think
and
you can
make
write?
it happen. Yes, for sure. I already have some stuff ready.
Do you?
Yes, sir.
Like what?
On air.
Okay. Ain't nothing more scary than a blank piece of fucking paper.
Not to me.
But like I said, I wrote a
I am
little.
an artist.
I wrote a little 18-minute TV show, so
I'm all
that one episode. So
We definitely can pop something off. Shit.
we're writing the fucking Hustle Harder podcast movie.
I promise you.
4.5 million. Damn.
We can run it up.
225
And I feel
million.
like if we spend $2,000 on a movie and make $10,000, we ran it up.
I'm good. I'll make another one.
Let's do it.
Make
We can
another
for
one.
sure do that.
Shout out to Moan. He's already got the acting experience. Fuck it.
Let's get it going.
Shout out to.
got
We
people-
might need to. Like,
got
how do you
people
make?
in
I
the
guess
area.
I got to look. I'm gonna chat GPT. How do you make money on Tubi? Because how do you make money on Tubi?
I mean,
Is it like
Through the
residuals
streams.
or something?
yeah, you get the streams. You get paid off streams.
Off
but-
streams?
Yeah.
I'll have to look that up. Wonder how many streams it takes to make some money. But shit, 5,000 for a movie, you make 15, 20? It's not bad.
At all.
That's not fucking bad.
And you getting famous.
I'd rather have the money.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be behind the scenes writer or some shit. I could probably direct a movie, maybe. Never tried it.
I'll go ahead and be famous.
Go ahead, go get it all, man.
You give me the money.
Yeah, get it all. Be all the fame in the world.
Run it up.
Yeah, so I think that's it this week, man. Hopefully the Pistons get out of this first round of the playoffs.
Hey, we about to
Run
bop
it.
New
It's
York
1-1.
ass. We about to
Yeah.
bop their ass.
You went in there and split it in New York.
It's our first playoff win in a long time, right?
Yes,
Long
in about
time.
15
Since
years.
like 09?
In about 15
And that's
years.
the good thing. We split that motherfucker before we coming home. It was 1-1. Now we coming back to the D.
For
what y'all got to say now.
We in a good position.
It's a different story when y'all come to that palace. Y'all know that. They know
Little-
that.
To the little seniors.
Like-
LCA.
LCA.
Like D Wade said, when we get off the plane, when we check into the hotel, it's like Detroit is a different fucking statement. The fans is
Oh, the
different.
fans is different.
The
Yeah.
fans is
They
different.
harass them.
D Wade said, as soon as they get to the fucking
As soon as they
lobby,
catch wind of where y'all at, they on
man,
your
what?
ass.
They on their ass. Boy, what? Listen to me. We different. Anybody in the world, listen.
Well, I think we can beat the Knicks. I said that shit last week.
And
It wouldn't surprise me.
Shouts out to the Pistons. Please beat them because I fucking hate Brunson. I mean, shouts out to him
He
to make
alright.
it to the league, but
He
I
alright.
fucking hate the way he plays. All that fucking foul baiting that he fucking do. He fucking
That's the league now. That's the game
That
now.
shit trash to me.
Of
It's
course,
trash.
Of course.
And seeing it against my Pistons, this last game was fucking horrific. That cause he was getting the fucking.
If the Knicks do beat them, I would not mind seeing the Knicks win it all. Just as a basketball fan.
Fuck no.
fuck no,
I don't know.
not this team. The next Knicks team, I might be because I want the Knicks to get a championship because they don't got one.
Yeah,
But-
they don't.
Yeah,
And as
but
a
I don't-
basketball
not
fan, I
this
wouldn't
fucking
mind.
foul baiting ass team. Fuck that.
As a personal fan, I wouldn't mind seeing the
If
Pistons
they was
or the
playing
Lakers
good, clean
win.
ball and balling out and going hard, I like that. But this foul baiting shit to get that shit gay. I mean, apologies for saying that shit gay, but that shit is not my favorite.
That's what Kev's man does all day, LeBron.
Oh man,
They got him on camera again
we-
trying to get a
He was on
trying to
his
get that
knees,
foul
on his
call.
knees, begging for the call.
Kevin Gates pulled up, right?
Oh,
Before we leave.
Oh yeah. First of all, Kevin Gates has been on some shit because he made a statement. He was doing an interview and he was like, man, I wouldn't want to be LeBron. He said he would want his woman to look at him like the white women look at LeBron. He said when he step in there, the white women be like, ah. He said that his wife, when they do their little handshake shit, she be looking like she annoyed a little bit. He like, I'm the greatest player in the world right now. Like, I'm the one. And you annoyed by me trying to do a handshake with you? I wouldn't want a woman like that. He said he would want a woman like the white women look like. That's what he said.
That's what.
And
then he pulled up.
Then, you know, LeBron made a response on his Twitter like, blah, blah, blah. Kings don't mind the words of peasants or whatever. But he pulled up courtside. He put up courtside at the Lakers game, last game. Lakers won, by the way.
Yeah, they're 1-1-2.
They got assisted by the refs, but we won't get into that.
I don't really fuck with Kevin Gates. I wish I could block him on my Apple Music some way. If you know how to block somebody in Apple Music, please hit me up, man. Because I want.
I mean, does he come up in your Apple Music?
He does.
Why?
Just when I do like the random, like play songs based on what I picked. Like if you do a song, they'll generate a
He's
playlist.
never came up in my playlist.
Mine he
ever,
does,
not
bro, and I
once.
fucking cannot stand.
That's
it.
because you listen to Rod Wave, probably.
Maybe that's why. And I'm sorry, I cannot stand.
And Rod Wave is just Kevin Gates' son.
No
Kevin Gates trash.
bullshit.
For sure. He's
I
Kevin
cannot
Gates' son.
stand people that think Kevin Gates is some type of fucking.
Rod Wave
Prolific
is
fucking
Kevin
rapper.
Gates' son.
John is. I don't agree with that.
Look at the South.
I don't agree with that.
Kevin Gates was singing first.
That's why John's going to space. Everyone's seeing them guys, them girls go to space. John's going to space so he can film fucking Fast and Furious 11. Yeah, I don't know which one. I'm not. I'm gonna go back to space one. No, I'm I'm gonna hit the Back to Space one.
Not that one, bro.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. You're nuts.
This guy wild, bro.
No,
I
I'm
promise
not.
you, this guy's wild.
I don't get the Rod Wave, Kevin Gates. Now, Rod Wave did used to open up for Kevin Gates.
Right back.
Yeah, he's going to hell. The extra crispy part of hell. Okay, so, I mean, we'll wait on John to get out here to say our goodbyes. Shout out to all the listeners, too, man. Shout out to everyone who keeps downloading every week. We appreciate it to listen to our bullshit that we be on here rambling about. John's back from outer space now filming Fast and 11. What's it called? Fast 11?
Fast 10, part 2.
Because the Rod Wave, Kevin Gates, I don't get it.
It's 10, but it's
exactly,
part 2 of 10.
It's exactly the same.
I don't get it.
I want to say
Kevin Gates is for sure Rod Wave's daddy, if not his granddaddy.
Kevin
Well,
Gates.
Rod Wave
is
puts out better
trash.
music.
I don't even like Rod Wave. They both trash.
Not my favorite. They
I'm trying to cut
They
the-
have their following.
When we talk shit like that, that's when I start
right
cutting
here.
mics.
This guy right here. You see, he about to cut my mic.
Yeah, I cut. You hear that?
I
Mic
mean,
over.
I acknowledge they have their
Mic over. Mic's done. I don't listen to that Rod
He
Wave
cut
shit.
my mic. We talking shit about Rod Wave. Ain't that some
I
shit?
don't listen to that shit.
He
Man.
be in the crowd. He be. Don't he be falling? Don't he be climbing up and falling off the
Kevin
stage?
Gates
That was last
is
year.
Rod Wave's
Oh, I know
daddy.
you was going crazy when he fell off the stage.
I didn't see
Woo!
that one. I ain't go to that one.
Oh,
But this was Sinners. The music video. This is the music video. John, when he goes see the movie, you heard it.
This is Rod Wave?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me pull up some Kevin Gates real quick.
We're not. This is the end of the show, man. It's too late.
You don't want me to do that?
It's the end of the show. End of the show, man. We come and say this is our time where we say our goodbyes.
Wow.
This is when we say our goodbyes.
Wow.
Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates is trash.
Wow.
Man, that
This
guy's
is
different.
This is crazy.
And then people be like, "Oh, Kevin Gates really be rapping about stuff,
About what?
herpes."
Yeah, that guy.
Wow.
That guy's
Like-
different.
I'm through. He said,
No, I'm serious, man.
I'm through.
Somebody give me one Kevin Gates lyrics off this table right now. You fuck with Kevin Gates, bro?
He ain't my
He pulled
favorite
his
at
stuff
all.
I say you fuck with him.
I'm just
He
saying.
pulled his stuff up.
I'm trying
He
to.
in his library.
I'm trying to explain how he's this guy's daddy.
Never.
Right way, got it from somebody, huh?
Oh, hell no.
I'm leaning to the mic like it.
Trash.
Make it better.
He turned me off.
It's trash. All right, we're out, man. If you fuck with Kevin Gates, man, just don't even listen to us no more. I'm not
Wow.
No, I'm talking shit. We need all the listeners and the views
Tell you.
that we can get, man. Keep it
At all
going.
times.
Shout out to everybody, man. Michigan, Colorado, Florida,
Show.
North Carolina, Ohio. There's some in Texas, some in California, some across the world. If you don't believe it, I'll upload the fucking pictures of the globe to where we touch it, man. It's Bahrain. Whoever you are in Bahrain, man, I fucks with you. You're fucking faithful. Every time we download something, you there, you listen to our bullshit.
I'm trying to tell you that that good click take us a long way.
Invite us over or send me a message. How much is a dollar worth in Bahrain? Maybe we can go over there and live like kings or something.
Listen,
I just seen the exotic car market. Like, they're sending these Teslas and stuff over to, like, the Middle East and shit. Getting paid good money for these Cybertrucks, like $125,000, $130,000 for these Cybertrucks.
Wow.
So I'm basically next week we'll be producing movies and
Trying to send
Cybertrucks
overseas.
overseas, man.
We shipping.
And don't forget about the Hustle Harder Drive-In too. Our first movie is The Last Dragon on June 3rd.
Oh, let's get it going.
Yes.
We in the spot. We in the field with it.
Kev's gonna park you.
I'm trying.
He's gonna flag you in. And we done, man. Anything else? Anybody want to talk about before we leave? It's midnight.
Damn. Time time to go.
Oh, we got some good guests coming on too, man. I'm gonna reach back. Kev's gonna have to get here early so he can be a part of interviewing these guests that's local, because we do have a lot of Michigan listeners, Detroit listeners that's local. A couple of them running for city council. I do have one that's running for the mayor, and that affects us. Trump might, well, I don't know. Trump's crazy. Typical president might not affect us, but these local people that are running for office, they do affect our everyday life.
Every day we got to go ahead and make sure that's quality.
Yep. So I am definitely gonna follow up with him. I met a lady. She's running for District 5, the district that we record in. Bonnie Farrell, probably pronouncing her last name, but she wants to come on. She's running for District 5. So definitely tune in for those when those do happen, because like I said, locally, these elections do affect us. So
yeah, for sure.
And just like that, we're done, man. We're out. We'll be back next week.
Oh yeah, for sure. Holla back.
Yeah.